Hey everyone, Brian from 3 Geeky Dads here. Before we begin tonight's episode, I just want everyone to know that we are now sponsored by Audible. As an IT professional for a school department, I find myself behind the wheel of my car traveling between schools almost all day long, and that's where Audible comes in. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word content, with everything from bestsellers, celebrity memoirs, and news to podcasts. Yes, if you're into podcasts, and you're listening to us right now, so we can assume you do, Audible has got you covered. Just go to www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial today. You'll get 1 credit, 2 credits if you're already an Amazon Prime member. That's good for any premium selection titles you like, and they're yours to keep. You also get the Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. Listen all you want. No credits needed. Again, that's www.audibletrial.com/3GD. $14.95 a month after your 30-day trial. Cancel at any time. Audible. Stay informed, connected, and inspired. And now, on with the show.
Warning, incoming dad joke. Warning, incoming dad joke.
What nickname do the Spider-Verse kids call Spider Noir?
Nicolas Cage.
No, Daddy Longlegs.
Oh,
Because Longlegs
Dead
is the
Daddy.
movie that
Nicolas Cage was in the Osgood
That's
Perkins
my Nicolas
movie.
Cage impersonation. For
Yeah.
long legs.
Hey.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It was like a pink nightmare.
Christmas has a Yule log. Not a log, I don't have a log, but it's...
All that I have, all that I've done, everything I feel, all this and more I bequeath you, my son.
Your father was Frankenstein, and your mother was the lightning.
We named the dog Indiana.
I am your father.
Hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of 3 Geeky Dads, the show brought to you by the new Stan Lee Cran Grape Seltzer Water. Bold, refreshing, and with a hint of Excelsior. That's Stan Lee's Cran Grape Seltzer. With great seltzer comes grape responsibility. I am Mark, and with me as always are the friendly and neighborhood to my Spider-Man,
Derek.
And Brian.
and joining us as always to say F you to math, the accuracy of our show title, and Beverly Hills Cop 3, the man whose web all the ladies want to thwip, Tito.
Hey,
What's up, guys? How are you?
good.
How's everybody
Pretty good.
doing?
Doing good.
We staying cool because summer just like came crashing on in.
Trying, yeah. 90-degree day today, 90 degrees tomorrow.
Cool.
Welcome to New England. Wait 10 minutes, it'll change.
That's true. That's the weather report. It's fucking hot out.
Until it doesn't, and that's the thing. Then, like, all of a sudden, it'll just be hot like this
Yeah.
every fucking day of the week
Yeah.
for, like, a month straight.
Yeah.
And then we get mad.
But I was
angry.
looking
I don't know
ahead, and
what's
next week
coming.
it's supposed to drop back into the 70s. So,
That's
yeah,
what's
go
coming.
figure.
It was that last week.
It's all about the humidity.
Yeah.
That's what it really is about.
Oh, yeah.
Not the heat.
Yeah.
It's the humidity.
Because I can deal with the heat if it's not humid.
Yeah. It's not the apocalypse, it's the humidity.
This is like drive your truck right on the beach weather, though.
That's
Oh,
right. Yeah.
it
Is
is.
that
Have you
going to
done that?
happen?
Yes, it will be.
How many
Yeah.
kids did you run over?
I haven't done it yet.
How many children
I
building
will.
sandcastles
Gonna
did you
kill
run
some
over?
kids.
Park in the parking lot, man.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh.
What, with the
There is no
peasants?
parking
He
lot
doesn't
out
have
there.
to. He can park right on the fucking beach,
What,
bro.
you think you're better than me?
How about I walk
Well-
out from the cottage when I can drive out to the beach from
Yeah.
it? And like, I'm not going to leave my truck at the cottage.
Because the beach is
We need
for
all that
parking.
stuff.
It's for beaching. The beach is to be miserable sitting in, not being miserable lying under your fucking truck, man.
I don't lie under it.
What's gonna?
lots of shade,
somebody
though.
that
Put
gets
the
in
cab
front of
down.
it.
Put the cab
Somebody
down.
gets-
Hey,
yeah.
door,
All
blast the
those
music
kids you're
and-
running over.
Put the grill on the back and
Look at this
we
guy.
got a whole.
Stay
I got a
home.
whole fucking setup.
Right
Stay
on the
home.
beach.
Stay
Great.
home and do
That's
it.
great. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Damn.
With
What?
today's gas prices, you
What?
can't be doing that.
Oh, I didn't know you were
What?
resting
What
on the
the
mic.
hell?
Propane
I'm resting on the
I
mic.
thought you were holding my
accessories.
drink
Why would I hold your drink?
because
I've got my own
drink
to
is
hold.
shaking, not stirred. I'm just gonna chug it.
You should.
Yeah.
What a mistake.
Which part exactly?
Yeah.
Giving Derek this cup with this drink
This
in it.
open martini glass.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, this is going to be a good review.
Yeah.
Chug that shit.
And so Spider Noir was it's fantastic.
Did you know this is black and white and color?
You can do both. You can have it.
Not at the same
both
time.
ways.
Not at the same time.
Figure it out. Figure it out
Have
for
a few
yourself.
more
I did.
drinks. You'll be able to see it at the same time. I see double.
I'll be fine. I hope.
It's good.
What's happening in sports? Go Knicks and
go Knicks.
We'll
Go
Knicks.
accept the obvious.
Go
for-
Knicks and
because
fuck
we're
the other guy.
NBA
I mean,
playoffs.
guys.
Yeah.
Fuck the other guy.
Well,
What was
Hilarious.
I saw something on
Yeah.
I saw something. It was a clip on YouTube. It was the Daily Show, and they were talking about the ref in one of the games. He was like so terrible. They were just goofing.
Oh, that
on
was
him.
game 3. When,
Game 3?
I
Oh,
think
my
when
God.
Wembanyama threw Brunson to the ground and
Oh.
there was no call.
Well, he
Yeah.
was blind. That's why.
That's what they were calling him.
Yeah.
Blind b-ball bitch or something. They were calling him.
They want to be more inclusive.
Ooh.
I get it. Mm-hmm. You know.
We get an ump like that that's been doing
Blind?
No, some of the doing some of the
tough.
playoff games that is making some really fucking terrible calls.
for your son's baseball games.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough
biggest
job.
He made it to
take.
the championships, and
take.
he-
Not easy
Hey.
being a
we
ref.
got one of the same guys. He
Boo
sucks.
hoo. Don't do it then if you're not good
Right.
at it.
If you can't hear a foul tip off a bat
Yeah.
that's happening right
In front of your face.
you,
Yeah.
then you probably shouldn't be
That's
out
right.
there.
And if you,
I mean,
if you
so here's the
can't
thing,
see
that's
a
why they
call in
don't.
basketball,
Yeah.
That's why there are less refs than there have ever been.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to deal with
Umpires,
umpires, refs, all those people.
Oh, yeah. Any of
They
them.
don't want to do them anymore.
officiating,
Especially in like high school and child
Officials.
sports because
Yeah.
parents are insane.
well,
Yeah.
do we really
Well,
need?
that's
Do we
true.
really need them?
It's a thankless job, Tito.
Do we?
That is
Do
a
we
thing.
need
Yeah.
these guys? Do we need game aficionados? Can't they just beat the shit out of each other if they have a like hockey?
We have to have rules, Mark.
Why?
It's a civilized society.
Says who?
for now. For now.
Have
now.
you
Don't worry
looked
about it.
outside
Give it a few
lately?
years.
I
Give it a few-
have.
give it a few-
Well, yeah.
Maybe in a few years. we'll
I like to
get rid of
cling to these ancient ideals that
Well,
we once
your ancient
held
ideal,
dear to our
sir.
hearts.
You know, I
I'm-
bet it's not as fun.
I'm old fashioned like that.
I wanna
Elon
see a
Musk
bunch.
is going to invent ump 2.0, and it'll be like a little robot
Oh.
that, like,
Gets it
makes
all
all the
right.
calls and
I'd
gets it
rather
all right.
see.
That's
I would
right.
rather
Yeah.
see a bunch of no offense, Eric, but I'd rather see a bunch of little league parents beat the shit out of each other.
Well, I would love to
See, there
beat the
you
shit out of
go.
other parents. That'd
And,
be-
and go ahead, like hockey. Hey, go ahead, duke it out yourselves. Let's get this all out.
that's where the real
My kid's
entertainment
better
is
than
in
you
the
Yeah.
stands.
did.
It's the worst. I hate it.
Grab the fucking bats, beat one another. Take that, Chad. Screw you, Karen.
Your kids just sitting there wondering
Kids are
where it
just
all
like,
went wrong.
Well, why are they hitting each other, Todd?
we-
I don't know, Margot.
We're still going for pizza after Dad? No, Mom's
No,
in intensive
no.
care. That'd be awesome.
No, honey, I have to pick your father up at the police station.
Mom has to eat her pizza through a straw.
Just resolve it all
blend that
old fashioned, you know? Yeah, let's go. Let's go
I
back
might
to the.
try that right
let's
now.
go back to the Crusades. Just battle it all out. My religion, no, my religion. I'll do it with sports.
Yeah.
My team.
We do.
No, my team.
We're doing
My
it
team.
right
Yeah,
now.
I know.
we're doing it right
Exactly.
On another
What
part
are you
of the-
saying?
in another part of the world.
Yeah.
That's happening
There it
as we
is.
speak.
Okay.
It never left.
My invisible sky daddy is better than your invisible sky daddy.
That's right. It never went away.
Bring it.
It's been
Bring
here
it.
the whole time.
Bring it to the.
The
pros.
swords. The
Bring it
swords
to
just
the
got better.
pros.
The swords got better.
Yeah.
Bring it to the NFL and.
They really didn't,
Forget the refs.
Oh, they got better.
Yeah.
Swords?
Yeah, they got bullets in them now.
I knew
Swords
that.
that
Well, can they turn into fire?
They check heat. They can sense heat. And
Incendiary
blow
bullets.
This is
amazing.
fun. Let's.
Anyway,
let's,
that's the
let's do
sports
that.
section.
Yeah, that's
huh?
the sports session. Sports
What
session.
was it?
That's the sports session of the
Why
show.
was it?
Jeez.
Oh Jesus! I
Did not sound like that.
Kill one another. No, that was me.
Oh.
I was making fun of me.
You're not drunk.
No,
Not
I'm
yet.
just stupid. You have an excuse. You have that.
I'm not.
You have an excuse for being stupid.
You have an
No.
excuse for being. Hey, if you haven't guessed by the opening puns, we are talking Spider-Man, or rather Spider-Noir. We are going to dive into this, as of now limited, but could change, series and the Nicolas Cage hit Spider-Noir. The universe that answers the burning question, what if Humphrey Bogart played everyone's favorite web spinner? But before we sling our webs, climb the walls, and get in brawls, our own superhero of spaghetti, salad, and seasoning, Brian, has prepared a yummy appetizer to start us off. Brian?
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome, Brian.
Welcome to the podcast, Daywalkers and Night Stalkers. Welcome to our parlor, said the spider to the fly. Join us, won't you, for a tasty appetizer before we dive into the main course. This week, we will be taking a look at the new Netflix series Spider Noir, starring Nicolas Cage as Ben Reilly, a grizzled, down-on-his-luck private investigator in 1930s New York who, when a new threat arises, is forced to grapple with his past and reconsider putting away the mask as the city's one and only superhero. Nicolas Cage absolutely kills it as Ben Reilly / the Spider, and he really sells the fact that he's a hard-boiled private investigator dealing with a tragic past, but he also has those signature Nicolas Cage moments where he just rage cages out. And that's
Rage cages.
that's just what we want to talk about for our appetizer tonight. Our favorite Nicolas Cage films or moments where he's at his absolutely Nicolas Cageiest bonkers best.
Nice.
Tito.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting tonight.
Oh, it's Tito's night.
I got one, and I think I only need one.
There we go.
No,
Nobody
there's so
has
many.
it. No, this one tops them
All right, well, let's see.
He loves Elvis Presley so much.
Yeah, he does.
He
that
really
he
does.
married his fucking daughter and probably treated her like Elvis Presley and probably had sex with her pretending she was Elvis Presley. And then they broke up because he realized he had gotten all the Presley he needed out of her. Imagine that.
I can actually.
What do you mean you don't like peanut butter and banana?
This is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I want to die on the toilet.
That's like you love
That's
you love Tom Atkins so much. He passes away. You meet his daughter, and you're like, "Yeah, we should get married."
I'm gonna divorce
Mustache.
Sarah.
You mind putting this mustache on?
not arguing.
Aim a shotgun at me.
Not arguing.
She has a natural mustache, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now say throw me.
It's in bed over and over. That's what I was going to say. Say throw me.
Put on the Silver Shamrock theme and say throw me and call me Spanky.
That's the pace.
It's wild. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Well, that just pretty much tops.
3 more
everything I was
seconds to
gonna say.
orgasm. Orgasm. 3 more seconds to orgasm.
You give me too much credit. I picked a movie, which now I kind of wish I had gone deeper. That was a deep dive, but
That was the first thing that popped into my head when I read it.
Nice.
I was like, "Oh, he married his fucking idol's daughter."
This is like a real life moment.
Fucking weirdo.
real life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think I could top that, even if we were doing that. I did not know that.
You, really?
Honest to God, I didn't. I knew we bought a T-Rex skull.
She
Yeah.
ended up with Michael Jackson. For
That
a
I
time,
Yeah,
do.
after that, yeah.
I-
Yeah, they were married for a little while.
Never paid attention to any of these guys.
No.
I honestly didn't. Nicolas Cage,
That's the trifecta.
Lisa Marie.
That's like what
I knew who
connects
Michael Jackson
the king of
was.
pop to
No.
the king of rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right, well, what was your pick then?
my Nicolas Cage moment was when he played Sailor Ripley in David Lynch's Wild at Heart.
I knew you were going to go there.
I was thinking it was going to be a wild
Yep.
card.
Most
Yeah.
people did this.
Mm.
Specifically, the scene in the nightclub when he beats the shit out of a guy for hitting on Laura Dern, and then kind of ties into you. So proceeds to sing "Love Me Tender" to Laura Dern or Lula right after he's done practically killing a guy.
See,
It's
when-
a beautiful, beautiful scene. And now that you say that, the whole movie, his whole performance,
Yeah.
Wild at Heart. He
Now, I haven't
wants
seen
to
that
be
movie.
Elvis.
I haven't seen that movie
Oh.
in so long, but the one scene that sticks out in my head is when they're driving and Laura Dern freaks out because there's nothing good on the radio and Nicolas Cage finds that heavy metal song.
Find some music on that radio.
She jumps out of the car. It stands in the field next to the side of the road, and he finds some heavy metal music, screams, and does that flip out of the car, and they start dancing in the field.
Yep.
It's absolutely bonkers.
It's a great movie.
It's
a
pure Nick
totally
Cage.
whacked out fucking movie.
Pure Cage.
Pure Cage. That's right.
Pure
West.
Presley.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't get that out of my mind. That's an appetizer. And if you, what person do you admire if you could marry their daughter?
To be as close to
would
them
it
as
be?
humanly
Yeah.
fucking
Right.
possible.
We'll save that for the next Nick Cage movie.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's an appetizer I wouldn't mind having, I can tell you.
I like it very much.
I'd share a plate of that with the table.
What's yours?
All right, so I stuck more towards performance in general.
Coolio.
No, not Coolio.
Oh, that was hilarious.
No idea how much that fucked me up.
Hilarious.
My favorite performance by Nicolas Cage has always been Face Off.
Oh yeah,
It's a dual
Castor
role.
Troy.
Classic.
It's Castor Troy and Sean Archer. Once the switch happens, but like and then there's a moment in it that sticks out. This look on his face, and it's oh shit. Now I lost it, but it sticks out. sorry.
Not at this particular moment,
yeah.
but normally it sticks out.
Phrasing.
No, especially like the stuff that when he's like playing Sean Archer trying to be Castor Troy.
Yeah.
I like it's some of my favorite things like watching him work. Like that movie sold me on this guy. He may be out there, he may be over the top a lot, but his over the topness worked in that movie, and it was so good.
He's almost like the fucking anti Keanu,
Right.
Because I feel like he gets
Bizarro.
saddled with not a great actor
Keanu.
all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
But I really like his work.
But he's
and he's so
fascinating
fucking
to
over the
watch.
top.
Yeah, right.
And Keanu's kind of like that, but
He's just
quite
quirky.
subdued.
I mean, and we love quirky people. Like, Mark is a huge Werner Herzog fan, and David Lynch is kind of quirky.
who's
So,
that?
like, anything related to him is quirky, and just
That's
can't
John Woo too, right? John,
It is.
Yeah, it's a John Woo film.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's
I
just
like that
like,
movie.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say, you got like you said, John Woo. You got a director on the top of his game. You got two actors like
Travolta and
Nicolas Cage was like on fire in the 90s,
Right.
and John Travolta had the resurgence. His career was on fire again. It was,
And they're
that
both
movie was
kind
firing
of
on all cylinders.
over actors a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
no, you
considered
don't say a
over
little
actors.
bit. They absolutely are over
But like, I
actors.
feel like this vehicle in particular worked so well with that
perfect for the
overacting that
both.
Yeah.
it's a near perfect film.
It
in my
is.
eyes.
It's a great film. I'm not picking that one. You had mentioned a little while ago. Coolio. I'm going with the Coolio hit. No. Look, it's no secret that I like 60s horror. I like the Hammer films. I like folk horror. One of the best folk horror movies out there, besides The Blood on Devil's Claw and the Conqueror Worm with Vincent Price, is the original Wicker Man, which Nicolas Cage did a remake of about 20 years ago. And yes, it's the scene with, oh no, the bees, not the bees, oh, the bees.
That's like
when you think of Nicolas Cage, to me, when somebody brings up Nicolas Cage, I cannot help but think of the fucking bees scene where he's got the cage on his head, the
Nicolas
cage on
Cage.
cage. It's a cage match with cage, full of bees, and he's just doing his absolute Nicolas Cageiest.
there's a spectrum of like the Cage, like how are you feeling on a scale
Oh, I
of
love that.
Nicolas Cage to Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
and that is like
Yeah,
top one.
to bees. Yeah.
That's-
No, the
great.
bees, not the bees.
Hooch you
Oh,
burn!
the bees.
Hooch you burn!
Yeah. So many good scenes in that movie. It's such a bad movie.
That could be one of the best
Yeah.
bad remakes ever.
Yeah, agreed.
Let's watch
fun
that.
to
I
watch.
could
We
watch
should
that.
watch
You want to watch the remake, or you want to watch the original?
Oh, I'd love to laugh.
We
at
watched the
remake.
original.
Yeah, we
already
did.
together,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I would love to watch the
fucking-
remake
I
with you
would love
guys.
to
Mm-hmm.
fucking- oh
That would
my
be
God,
fun.
That would be a good.
That would be a good
That's
riff.
good.
We could do that.
Let's
I'm all
riff.
for.
Let's riff Wicker Man.
Yeah.
We should.
Ooh.
All right.
Excellent.
Oh, now let's get
Coming
done with
soon
this
to a
podcast.
podcast near you.
I'm excited. Tito's like,
run
I'm
it
enjoying
up.
it. I'm enjoying
Do
it.
you have any? You don't have
The
any
closest
other.
I have is his mullet in Con Air.
Oh, nice. That's some epic hair.
That's my runner-up because it's just
I
absurd
remember like
and unnecessary.
about like 10, 15 years ago, they had the it was like an early GIF on Facebook.
Oh, with
and
him
it said,
going, like-
yeah, the scene of him on
yeah.
Con Air. It
In the
says,
air and the visor.
but the text above the thing said like "blow on your screen gently," and it just shows him like waving his mullet, like he's experiencing the fresh air for the first time after getting out of prison.
So good.
Why couldn't you put the bunny,
Bunny
back
in
in
the
Oh,
the
yeah.
box?
Yeah, so good.
Great accent.
That's a fun movie.
That's a fun. That's very fun.
That is a fun movie.
A lot of,
It also
great
has
cast.
one of his worst performances because when he's at the bar, when he's trying to like de-escalate the fight, that is the worst acting I've ever seen from him.
Dude, I'm
my
telling
least
you,
favorite.
He has his
Clearly,
moments.
clearly
Yeah.
we need to rewatch Wicker Man.
No,
Yeah.
I love Wicker Man. I love Wicker Man. I'll say it on the record.
You're gonna die on that hill.
I'm gonna die on that.
Oh Jesus,
I'm
Derek.
gonna die in that cage.
Oh no, the D's. Oh, the D's. D's for Derek.
Despite all my rage,
For the folks at home.
For those who didn't get
the reference. Tito was looking at me a little side eye.
No, I got it.
That's how he.
I like to side eye sometimes.
Peripheral
What's
still
going on
working.
over there?
Yeah.
What's happening over there?
What's up? Your pants on still? What's going on?
What do we got going on?
I got Willy's Wonderland because he does not speak once.
I love that movie.
Still fucking entertaining to watch.
Yep. Just
and I also had
pounding the energy drinks and playing pinball.
Oh yeah.
A catchy song.
Mm-hmm.
Grape soda. Stanley.
Oh, is that what it was? Grape soda?
Yeah, look at that. It all tied in.
Ooh.
You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
You did. It's like you planned it.
No, but I'm going to say I did. Makes it sound a lot cooler.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
I was just about to say that.
I figured people would have a lot more, so I just did those two. But.
I have a few more.
I have a bunch.
All right.
Because I didn't realize until this that I really love fucking Nicolas Cage. No,
what?
I don't. No.
Can we isolate that? Can we isolate that audio file?
Phrasing.
Sure.
You get,
all right.
That's what Mary's daughter.
You're not Nicolas Cage's idol, nor are you related
No.
to one.
No. So I have no chance.
Yeah.
There was no chance.
There was no way.
Anyway.
It's going to fuck Nicolas Cage.
The rest of my top 5 Nick Cage over-the-top performances. Milton in Drive Angry. Ben Gates in National Treasure. Stanley Goodspeed in The Rock, and Longlegs.
Oh, he's Koopy.
Yeah.
And what was the last one?
Longlegs.
Oh, Longlegs.
Yeah, I had a little weird thing. in my
Yeah, it
throat
sounded like you said log links.
Well, I did. I think I did.
Hog lumps.
Yeah.
But I got to give
Nicolas Cage and hog lumps.
Spectre Patronum.
But honorable mentions to his more reserved but fun, repeatedly viewed performances that I never realized until thinking about this, but being posed with the question, how much I watch of Nicolas Cage. I really do. There's a lot of his stuff.
He
that I
has
watch
quite the
repeatedly.
catalog.
He really does.
Oh, yeah.
Because he'll do anything. But Pig, Willy's Wonderland, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Trapped in Paradise, Gone in 60 Seconds. All fucking
Gone in
Yeah.
awesome,
It's a
rewatchable
great
movies that I revisit all the time.
Cop car.
Trapped in Paradise is one of my favorite
Within
Christmas
the
movies.
last 5 years, he did the Colorado Space and Mandy by the same director, which were
Right.
two fucking awesome
They're awesome.
horror movies.
Mandy. Oh man.
Mandy was a great movie.
Oh man, Mandy.
And
Both
yeah,
of
I mean,
those
and I was like shocked. Like the whole premise of Pig was sounds so fucking boring.
Yeah, but it was a good movie.
It was really, really good, and he was awesome in it.
Yeah, he was this like A-list chef turned truffle
Right.
hunter,
and I like him when he's
and then his prize pig gets stolen, and he goes on a mission to find it.
he's just odd.
Yeah.
kind of. There's something not quite right with that boy.
And I like how they kind of wrote that into the series
Right.
that we're going to talk about in a little bit, where
Right.
like I have my quirks, and I can't always like rein it in.
Right.
You know, so they know that he's
Right.
sooner or later he's
But
going to
he
go
is
full on Cage.
He's like he's trying to not be a certain way, and he is a certain way. So
Yeah.
exactly.
It's good. Good
Brian,
stuff.
what about your
So
backups?
I've got a few. I've got the movie Vampire's Kiss from early on. It like everybody talks about the alphabet scene, which is crazy.
Yep.
But just like I remember just where he's running down the street yelling, "I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!" He like thinks he's actually turning into a vampire,
I always
but he's
forget about a lot of his younger stuff.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's crazy stuff. Long Legs was a crazy fucking movie, written and directed, I think, by Osgood Perkins, which we had talked about a couple of years ago. But the scene where he's like driving, I think he had just killed somebody, or I forget why, but he was driving away from something, and he just starts screaming in the car.
Oh,
Like,
it's when he comes back from the store after.
is that what it was? The hardware store?
And then she keeps calling for her dad.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think that's what it
fucking
was.
strange
Something had
stuff.
happened and it triggered him. And he's just screaming in this weird ass Nicolas Cagey scream. And it's just like bizarre and it's just full on Cage. But one of my favorite movies, I didn't write it down, but I was thinking about it earlier. One of the movies that I love because I love the directors that he was in, it was kind of one of the movies that put him on my radar, was his portrayal of H.I. McDonough in Raising Arizona from the Coen brothers.
Oh, so good.
Oh, it's
Awesome
such a good movie. He doesn't really go like full Cage, but there are certain things where you can see it like bubbling under the surface, where it's like this guy's going somewhere.
I haven't seen that movie.
You have not. You owe yourself.
I know
to watch this movie. It's
ashamed and embarrassed.
No, don't be ashamed.
I guess more subdued. He plays.
Yeah.
Even like what's that movie? It's got that awesome new wave soundtrack.
That he's in?
No, yeah, with the blonde girl.
Valley Girl.
Oh, did you say Valley Girl?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
Valley
I didn't hear
Girl.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in that, he's very.
That's
just like-
Deborah Foreman.
Deborah Foreman.
Yeah, I loved her in the 80s.
I feel like in that. In
April Fool's
Raising
Day's own
Arizona,
Deborah Foreman.
He's very kind of like.
Yeah,
You know,
she was also in Real Genius.
he's just acting. He's not going
Right.
all that wild.
Same with Moonstruck, right? Like he's
Moonstruck.
Snap out of it.
Moonstruck.
He had
Yeah.
a lot of hair on his chest too back
Yeah.
then.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
So much hair on his chest.
a lot of share on his.
Do you remember when he was in Peggy Sue Got Married?
I never saw that.
You never saw it with Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen
Yes.
Turner.
Nope.
Like Kathleen Turner is coming on to him, and he's such a nerd. He's such a dweeb in that movie. Like she wants to make out with him, and I forget the entire conversation, but one line that he utters in this weird voice that he does throughout the movie, he goes, "You mean my wang?" It's just so Nicolas Cage. It is incredible. Check out Peggy Sue Got Married too. Another early Nicolas Cage role.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of his early stuff.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
There's
Fast
the one with
Times, he's in for about 5
he
seconds.
is
Yeah.
Rosie Perez. And
That's
him.
right. He was.
Oh, it could happen to you.
It happened here. We
It
wins
hap-
the lottery. Isn't Melanie Griffin? In
No,
that?
that's
It's Bridget Fonda.
Bridget Fonda before
Bridget
she got
Fonda.
all.
Yeah, you know she was in a really terrible accident.
Oh, she
Bridget
was.
Fonda?
Was she really?
That's probably has
we've
a lot to
talked
do with
about
why she
her
looks like
before.
that.
Is that what we're calling her marriage to
is
Danny
this like a
Elfman?
new update that you found out, and you're like, I'm gonna
You know
make
what's
them
funny?
feel like
It
shit.
is. No, but who would have thunk it would have come up?
Is that what we're calling her marriage to Danny Elfman?
Yeah, true.
Oh, good. The terrible accident?
Terrible accident. He's jacked. He's like
He is.
He is. He's
He
crazy.
was
He's turning to Carrot Top.
carrot top.
I was going to say the same thing, Tito.
Jacked
He's
up.
so
it was
bizarre
ever-
looking.
Jacked up redheads for some reason don't look.
Yeah, they
like
don't.
that.
They
look.
Those are like scary villains, man.
Yeah. Jackhead gingers.
The freckles.
Jack Ginger.
Jacked
poor redhead
gingers.
community.
There's
Jack and Ginger?
like, can you think of any red-headed fellow who would look good
Jacked?
jacked up?
No.
Conan O'Brien? Probably not.
No, because I've seen him like in the rubber suit where he does the
Well, because all
Comic-Con
the
stuff.
famous gingers are fucking weird looking. They're meant to be. Mm-hmm.
They're meant to be. They were bred to be weird looking.
Just saying, the entertainment industry is not friendly to the gingers. I feel you, people, ginger listeners out there.
Trying to think.
Like,
You think I can't think of one
I
either.
can't think of like a really.
Jack Ginger?
Or,
Well, besides Carrot Top and Danny
yeah.
Elfman.
They don't
Yeah.
look right. They just
Yeah.
Those are more.
well,
like,
and,
I
and
feel
like Dan,
over
the problem with Danny
Joe
Elfman,
Piscopo in a fright wig.
the
They're
problem with
so
Danny
over the
Elfman
top.
is like he's jacked, but he's also pale as fuck.
Yeah.
It's Carrot Top.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
And he like
no.
well, yeah,
Carrot
they-
Top tanned up a bit.
You know what? The two of them, too,
And they both have weird eyebrows.
and they use eyeliner.
All right,
Both
maybe
of them.
that's what it is.
They both look the same.
Yeah.
They have the same
Yeah.
MOs.
Cousins.
I can neither
Identical
confirm nor deny.
cousins.
Carrot Top's had a lot of plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Has he?
also,
Oh, yeah, he
on his
has.
face.
Something happened to him.
No, it's not
Yeah,
working.
Danny Elfman should have plastic surgery.
Oh,
Just
God.
saying.
Now we just
He was
got-
always a weirdo.
No, what Danny
Now
Elfman
we
should
got-
do is
now we got
lower the
mean.
prices of his goddamn autographs. That's what he should do.
why?
Does he charge
Oh,
for
yeah?
an
He
autograph?
charges a lot?
Like ridiculous. It's
Yeah?
fucking
I
insane.
mean, he's Danny Elfman.
I mean, I know, but
Okay. Whatever.
All right, then.
Okay.
whatever.
Is that everybody?
I
could
think
be
that's
cheaper.
everything.
All right. Excellent appetizers, everyone.
I'm full.
Okay. Well, then.
Oh, then. No room for
don't
the main
get
course for
dessert.
you.
No.
Yeah,
no.
just go home. Go to bed.
I'll wait for dessert.
All right. Are we ready for the main course?
Let's do.
Wait.
I almost did the main course.
Oh,
I'm
don't
sorry.
do it. We got
No,
this.
I
you
almost do it
can
every
you can
time.
do the main course.
Press the button, Brian.
Hit the button, Frank.
We got two honkies out there dressed like Hasidic diamond merchants.
Say what?
They look like they're from the CIA or something.
What they want to eat?
The tall one wants white bread, toast, dry, with nothing on it.
Elwood.
And the other one wants 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke.
And Jake, shit, the Blues Brothers.
What was it we had for dinner tonight?
Well, we had a choice, steak or fish.
Yes, I remember. I had lasagna.
You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
Potato.
potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. And then it's this, and I don't want this. I want large bread.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? No. Tell him, Vincent.
Royale with cheese. Break some veins! Break some veins! Let's go eat, huh?
Spider Noir, dark mysterious Spider Noir, spins a web, wears a hat, fights Electro who's pretty fat. Hey there, here comes the Spider Noir. Is he weird with bouts of rage? Of course he's played by Nicolas Cage. Battles crooks who aren't a fan. He almost played Superman. Look out. Here comes the Spider Noir. In the chill of night through New York he does swing. And the meaning of life has a machine that goes ping. Spider Noir. Sorry, this intro is hard to ignore. Will he stop? So remains fear. Played by Brandon Gleeson and his runaway ear. To us, we like this series lots. Here are our opening thoughts. Here comes the Spider Noir.
Noir.
Wow, that was good.
That was beautiful.
I like it.
That was one of the best ones you've ever written.
Yeah.
Spider
Quite
Noir.
good.
Yeah.
Spider Noir?
It's a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
Spider Noir.
Spider Noir.
That's like fucking, marrying fucking Elvis's daughter. You just did it right there.
It's like,
that song.
it's like Danny Elfman wrote
I could
that.
totally get her if I sang that to
With
her.
that song. Well, she's dead, I think.
Well, she's dead now, so it's very easy to get at her.
Sad. That's right.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
There's only
She
one-
died
still
before
do it.
Priscilla.
Still get her.
I could still get her.
Yeah, you can
It's a
still
lot
get her.
easier, a lot more obtainable, right?
Yeah, she's not gonna fucking fight
married?
you.
Bring it to, okay, well, that's true. Spider Noir.
Great intro.
Who's, Brian.
Tito.
No, Tito.
Tito, opening thoughts.
Opening thoughts.
Tito.
Opening
Brian.
thoughts.
Derek. To help you.
All of you.
Mark.
What?
Don't speak at once.
I got a lot of scattered thoughts here. Fun show. It picks up, I think, perfectly his character where the Spider-Verse films leave him. Because he's this really, he's the best, one of the best things about, especially the first movie, this really unexpected, like, fun character. Not too serious and really enjoyable. And they took that and made a live action version of it that is fucking a lot of fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the first episode in black and white and I thought it was cool. And then I watched the second episode in color and realized that I had missed a couple of things visually, like the Sandman's face turning. It's harder. It was harder for me to notice that.
In black and white.
Yeah, and then I just really enjoyed the color because it just pops. Like everything pops. Robbie's suits are just amazing, and you kind of lose that in the black and white. And I like Brendan Gleeson most of the time. I think he's great. I think he's fine in this. He's not especially menacing. He's not especially funny or entertaining to me. He's just good. I actually think the Megawatt character is probably the best character. I think he's hilarious and having a lot of fun. Right, it's very 1940s to me, where everything else is a little bit less so. I hate his hat when he's not Spider Noir. It doesn't fit his head. It's really big and stupid looking. And I like, I like a character who has that great supporting group of people with the Karen character and the Robbie character and the little boy. It just makes it more fun.
Yeah.
It just makes it fun. I always like a Ben, Uncle Ben, Aunt May origin situation. I get the wife and what happens with her, but he was Spider before her. I tell you what I didn't like is that fucking half man, half spider thing.
Yeah.
It grossed me the fuck out.
I like that. I like that little dash of horror in it.
I didn't like it at all.
Nope.
It kind of
No,
took
sir,
me
I don't
out
like
of
it.
it. It kind of took me out of it a little bit. But I thought a lot of the effects
Just
were really
that
cool.
one part or the whole
That one part of it.
laboratory.
No, none of the. All of that was fine. And then he pulled the thing, and the guy was like a half spider and bit him on the hand. And I was like, well, that's fucking weird. And I just didn't like the look. I don't like bug shit. Not like that.
And yet we're watching Spider-Man.
I know, but he's a guy. He's a guy who's got some. He's got some talents. But Nicolas Cage is great. He's having a lot of fun. Everybody's having fun in the show. It's really obvious. The Felicia Hardy character is cool. I would have liked to see her be a little more Felicia Hardy, maybe
Cat Hardy,
steal some shit. Or, But yeah, I thought she was quite good. Everybody's really good. Everybody's having fun. I'd like to see another season of this.
Yeah, other than the, so I like the spider monster, obviously, and the laboratory and all the universal looking stuff. Other than that, I agree with you completely. The cast is amazing. Nicolas Cage is awesome. I love the black and white, and I love the color, too. The color is very Dick Tracy-ish, which I'll get back to. I just love the oversaturation with all the outfits. Robbie's outfits in particular, you're right on that. And seeing,
exactly what I was thinking, too.
And seeing Sandman's face. I'm a huge, I talked about him before, Jack Houston, who plays Flint Marko. He played Harrow in Boardwalk Empire, who that character does not say much. He just does a lot of killing, and his performance is a lot more subtle. And this, he's flat out thug, and it was really cool to see him do something different. The guy who played Mega, I thought was Electro. Evidently, he's Megawatt.
Yeah, I did
which
too.
is probably like their version of Electro.
I'm going with Electro.
Yeah.
I loved that actor. I don't know where I've seen him or if anything else, but I thought he was great. I thought all the actors were really good. The supporting cast was incredible. I do make fun of Brendan Gleeson, but I do like him a lot. I thought he was great as Silvermane. Great music. The effects were good. The first couple of episodes, I will admit, were a little slow to me in certain parts, only because I was kind of fearing this was going to be more Nick Cage and less Spider Noir. I thought, is this the whole series? Him debating whether to put the fucking mask
costume back on.
And thankfully, no. Second episode he's in, and then I was hooked. And then once the villain showed up, I was 100% in. So I think that's everything. What didn't I like? Oh, I'm a huge Tombstone fan.
Yeah.
I loved the actor. I wasn't a huge fan of the design. Tombstone is a rock.
He looked like an armadillo.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
I honestly thought they were scales.
Yeah.
See, I thought
he was going to be
the rhino.
Either the rhino or the lizard.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be their interpretation.
I thought his skin looked more like the rhino. It looked like plates.
Right.
Yeah.
But then when I saw
when they showed his arms,
Lonnie Lincoln, I'm like, wait a minute. That's Tombstone, who again I've been a fan of in the comics.
Yeah.
I love the ghost white, and I don't know why.
Yeah. And the white flat top.
I know it's their own interpretation and everything, but the guy was really good. But I would have liked to have seen the more, chalky looking, big angry guy, and I didn't like that he was a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. I get the Flint Marko one because in the comics, Sandman does kind of go back between good and bad. He's not 100% bad. But Tombstone's a killer. He's ruthless. In fact, he does still have this in the comics. Robbie Robinson, he does still have like this best friend feeling for him, even though they're on two opposite sides of the coin. In this one, I don't know. I was like, oh, finally Tombstone, and then I was like, oh, he's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's kind of why Megawatt does it for me, because you finally get like an actual. He's like, oh, this dude's a fucking villain.
Yeah,
and he's trying to steal every scene.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a good
and
job.
And again,
of it.
I understand this is a different universe. Cool.
Right.
Didn't stop me from liking the show. But when the baddies were getting together, when those two guys broke into prison to get out, I'm going to call him Electro. I hate the other name. When they go to break out Electro, I was like, fucking A. It's like a Sinister Six is coming into play. Let's see more of it. And I hope they do make more of it. But when Tombstone went good, I'm like, shit.
I think it's hard, too, because it's the first live-action incarnation of Tombstone. So Tombstone fans have been envisioning them a certain way. This is a multiverse. This is an alternate universe kind of
and
version.
This is nitpicking. This is Tombstone. This isn't a big Dr. Octopus.
We are getting like an official Tombstone in Brand New Day.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
So
better have that flat top and Chuck White
skin. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
He's black.
Better look like a Tombstone.
Give me some chalky white skin.
Give me Danny Elfman with a flat top.
There you go.
That'll work. Just jacked enough.
A little carrot top.
But yeah, overall, I liked it. I was looking forward to it when it came out, and I was on board. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, they got the budget, right? So I would have thought that the other thing that bugs me about the Sandman, not just the black and white, is like the only time you actually see him be like straight up Sandman is when he gets like crushed and then he comes back together.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. Is he just going to be all sand now? And he wasn't.
Yeah.
No.
And then, whatever. We'll talk about spoilers later, but go ahead.
No, I thought it was excellent. I thought it was really well done. It's a great adaptation of the source material. Like I always understand that when they make these things on, for movies or TVs, they're gonna change certain things.
Yeah.
But I think it kept pretty close to the original Spider Noir stuff that they did with that alternate universe. The characters were great. It really captured the noir vibe, which I love so much. I'm a huge fan of that. I'm always a sucker for those 1930s club scenes, as I mentioned in the 13th floor episode that we did. So I loved all the alcove club scenes. I loved Cat's musical numbers. I dig that. And I overall, there were some killer performances in this. Lucas Haas, I was totally shocked by.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
I thought he was great. I didn't recognize him at first.
Me too.
Karen
I had to look him up.
Rodriguez, who plays Janet. I didn't really know her. I know she's been in a bunch of stuff apparently, like more recently. But I thought she stole every scene she was in. She was a fantastic sidekick, kind of. She was just the perfect balance with Ben.
Can I say really quickly? I've always been a fan in film noir or these kind of movies of the His Girl Fridays.
Right.
Yeah.
The Money Pennies. They're always like the witty, sassy kind of
secretary.
The woman who gives it back to him, who's like he can get any girl he wants, but not her. She makes him work for it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she's smarter.
She is.
And which also brings us to the woman that played Kat Hardy, Lee Jun Lee.
Yeah, Lee Jun Lee.
Amazing. She's an awesome femme fatale. She's absolutely fucking stunningly beautiful.
She is.
And I loved this version of Felicia Hardy. I thought it was really cool. I know, you'd mentioned you wish you'd kind of seen some more like kind of theft stuff, but I don't know. I think it was the perfect character to use in this. I'm glad that I was afraid that they would try to steer away from what they did with Spider Noir and kind of make it like, oh, well, we need people to, his love interest has to be Mary Jane or Gwen because that's what people know. I'm glad that they didn't do that. I think she fit that and that whole femme fatale.
Well, it's not even Peter Parker, so it's not.
Right.
It's not even following.
But that's up for debate. We'll get there.
Okay,
we'll get there.
But his name is Ben Reilly. So
well, in the comics, he is Peter Parker, and in the show, they do allude to the fact that he changed his name to Ben Reilly to hide.
Yeah.
Alluding that.
Oh, from the Spider-Verse films.
Right.
Yeah. He's like
so.
Yeah. Felicia Hardy. Black Cat and Spider-Man have this kind of Batman / Catwoman.
Right, exactly.
Also in the comics, so.
The only thing that the difference though being is that they're not really like they kind of play off each other and have that kind of like romantic kind of flirty banter, but they're not really like he would never get with her.
Yeah,
he would never be with her fully.
There was this,
and she wouldn't ever fully be with him.
Yeah, there was this tempting Humphrey Bogart, Laura Bacall, excuse me, back in Lauren Bacall. They're the big sleep, that whole back and forth chemistry was definitely there. There was a lot of double indemnity in there.
Maltese Falcon.
Oh my God, I love that time.
Same.
Brian, what'd you think?
Same. I loved it. You guys have pretty much said it all at this point. Like Tito, I watched the first episode in color by accident. And I was going to change it to black and white, but I was so invested in it, I didn't want to stop it. So I watched the first episode in color, and I got, like Tito said, the oversaturated colors. I loved Robbie's suits. They had like that rusty orange look to it, and you wouldn't get that. You don't get that because I watched the rest of it in black and white, which I thought was the way to watch it. But I did enjoy the fact that I had that vision in my head as to what it could look like in color while I'm watching it in black and white. That being said, I think I might rewatch this series in color the next time around because I think it deserves a second watch. And I did love the oversaturated look of it. It was very comic booky.
Like Dick Tracy-ish?
Yeah, very Dick Tracy-ish. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, because I did
a
the
lot
same
of
thing.
primary colors and brights.
Yeah.
I kind of went every other episode.
Yeah. Did you really?
I went, the first couple I did do black and white, but coincidentally, the first action episode when the villains were fighting, I just happened to pick in color.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to kind of see if I can read the synopsis and get an idea of which episode's going to be more talking and which episode's going to be all action.
Right.
So the last episode, I was not sure, so I did half. And it turned out that the first half was all Silvermane and setting up Spider-Noir.
Yeah.
Robbie pretending to be Spider-Noir. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is perfect. And as soon as Electro and everybody,
and they go outside.
I turned into color.
Right.
That was really fun.
There were a lot
Yeah.
of times throughout
Yeah.
that I kept like pausing and thinking, all right, should I change it to the color up?
Yeah, right.
And I
right.
wasn't sure if I by pressing it that it would start the thing over again.
Yeah, yeah.
In color. So I didn't, but I agree, Brian. I think
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go back and watch it in color because
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of it in color.
I would definitely have this going again.
Oh, yeah.
Even
And
in the background.
there's
Absolutely.
definitely like things that I feel like, oh, that would have been cool to see in color. I wonder what they did.
Yeah.
So
I think the black and white was kind of an afterthought because, I mean, it was filmed in color.
Yeah.
opposite. I
Give me
have,
a
second.
I have them trilogy.
Yeah.
But okay.
But Nicolas Cage
Really championed the black
wanted
and
the
white.
black and
Yeah.
white, so he insisted on the black and white.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought it was the other way around.
No, it was the color.
Because I thought he was like,
Nicolas
oh,
Cage really wanted
you
the black
really
and
should
white.
do the
Yeah.
color so that it'll appeal to the teens.
No,
Right.
he wanted people to watch the show and then go back and say, "Let me check this out in black and white now."
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, it's a smart thing to do because a lot of people were introduced to Spider-Noir in the Spider-Verse movies, and he was in
Specifically,
black and
yeah.
white, right?
Yeah.
So people wanting to see more of that, I think, would expect it to see it in black and white and would be disappointed if they at least didn't have the option.
I like the way it's set up too. In the black and white version, it's him as the Spider, and the color version, it's him as Ben Reilly. I like that balance that they have, which makes you think that, like, depending on which way you see it, maybe there's something different in each one, like background
maybe.
stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I couldn't say, but
Yeah.
Just have to rewatch
I like
it.
to. You can hope, right?
Nice.
Brian, do you have
So
anything else?
yeah, I have a lot, but you guys were going on.
Sorry, Brian?
No, so I love the cast. I loved everybody. I forget the guy's name that plays Robbie Robertson.
Lamorne.
Yeah, Lamorne
Morris
from
son of
New Girl.
son of SNL former SNL star
Garrett Morris.
Garrett Morris.
I
Yeah.
don't. That's not true. That's not his kid.
It is. He played it, and he even played his father in the SNL movie.
You talk about.
Well, I know him from the New Girl.
Yes, I saw the New Girl for 8.
Like Tito said, I didn't recognize Lucas Haas. I had to look him up while I'm watching. I'm like, this kid looks. This guy looks. He's not a kid anymore.
No.
But I was introduced to him as a kid from Witness, and now the guy's fucking 50 years old. I can't believe it.
Can I rudely interrupt you again
Go
real
ahead.
quick, though, and say, doesn't he still look like an old kid, though?
Oh, he does.
Like
He absolutely does.
Yeah, Lucas Haas.
Yeah. Lucas Haas.
He's a man boy.
But I'm like,
he looks like
but I'm like, it's nice to know that they brought somebody in that can go ear to ear with Brendan Gleeson.
And they're no relation.
Do you think that's
All right.
why? Do you think that's
What's
why
that?
he? What?
They're no relation.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
just matching last names.
Yeah,
I am wrong.
The only other thing too was I thought it was a missed opportunity that they were calling him Megawatt and not Kilowatt as a bad guy. Why didn't they call him Kilowatt?
Well, I don't.
Well, I mean,
why didn't?
And
they,
back then,
It was Megawatt in the comics. so
okay,
that's why.
but still, they used to have a character called Ready Kilowatt, which was like the electric company,
Yeah.
not the TV show, but the actual, like it was a thing like called Ready Kilowatt. He used to teach kids about the dangers of electricity.
Yeah, but I know kilowatt from something too, and it's driving me nuts because I can't think about it.
All right, so I just
can't
thought it was a missed opportunity. They
It
were calling him
is.
Megawatt. I'm like, the word kill is there. He's a bad guy. Call him Kilowatt.
Or just call him Electro.
Or just call him Electro.
Well, if we're calling Flint Marco Sandman,
Yeah.
let's have Electro. Why
Yeah,
are we,
I know.
He's in the Spider-Noir books. Like
I know.
He
Well,
exists in that world.
Well, I just don't like it.
Why come up with a different electric
Why not
character?
just call him Electro?
Yeah.
I don't love it.
I
Megawatt.
I know he was a good character. I just think his monologuing and like and it was a character trait of his. I just think that he did talk a lot.
Well,
Like
I love the voice, and he was.
he was totally.
He was an actor.
Oh yeah, he was totally hamming it up for the 1930s. He had that mid-Atlantic accent going like up to 11.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I feel like it fits
but like
so
the whole
well for the show.
he started to remind me, and I think you touched on it. He started to remind me of General Chang. Spouting Shakespeare all the time in the undiscovered country.
That's right.
Like just totally like
Yeah. Cry havoc!
And let's slip the dogs of war.
I'd give good money if he'd shut up.
Exactly.
Yes,
That's what I was thinking. Like this guy needs to shut up. They even said it in the show. You talk too much, and he
But
did.
at least they addressed it.
Yeah. That was me. I thought it was a lot of fun. I binged the hell out of it. I devoured the whole thing in a couple of days.
I really
Great show.
enjoy honestly, the look of him in color, because he's got the bolts going across his eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his eye is kind of a different color.
Oh, yeah?
When he's in color. So I felt like it added a little bit more.
Nice.
I enjoyed the color.
Agreed.
All right.
All right, let's jump into this.
Spider Noir 2026, developed by Oren Uziel, who was the co-writer of the Cloverfield Paradox, The Lost City, 22 Jump Street, and the first Mortal Kombat. It was produced by our boys Lloyd and Miller.
Yep.
Almost said Taylor.
Great story.
Starring Nicolas Cage, Lamorne Morris from The New Girl, Lee Jun Lee, who was Grace from Sinners. I don't know if you realized that.
Oh, no.
Yep. Karen
Come on in, you motherfuckers.
I didn't realize that she was in Sinners.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Karen Rodriguez, Abraham Papula, who's third time's a charm. This is his third time in a Marvel movie. He played Ryan in Morbius, and he played Dag in the Marvels. And he other people might also know him as he played George in Cruella. Cruella's friend George.
I never saw Cruella.
That's a good movie.
Who was he in this show?
In this show, he was Lonnie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tombstone.
Lonnie Lincoln.
Yep.
I don't remember from
Jack
anything
Houston, who's Angelica's son. Brandon Gleeson.
And Jack Nicholson's son.
Not Jack Nicholson's.
No.
Wow.
Although they are connected.
No, somehow.
Lucas Haas, Carrie Christopher, who is the kid from Weapons, Amy Aquino, and Andrew Robinson, who is the killer in Dirty Harry. He plays Ogden.
Wait.
He plays Ogden.
Who?
The original the killer from Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, but who are you talking about?
He Andrew Robinson. He plays Ogden. He plays the
Ogden. The old man.
The old guy
okay.
that is actually young.
Yeah. The one.
Holy shit, that was him.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Wow.
I gotta say,
that's frickin' Scorpio.
The guy that they had play the younger version of him.
Yeah.
Fucking spot on.
Yeah.
Looked just like he did in Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
A little bit of trivia. Nicolas Cage has never done TV before.
No, he hasn't.
Sam Raimi originally wanted Cage for Green Goblin, but he couldn't do it since he was working on adaptation. But recommended John Malkovich,
Charlie Kaufman movie,
or Willem Dafoe.
Good movie.
As he had just worked with them on Shadow of the Vampire, and obviously Willem Dafoe was the one that they picked.
You get Willem Dafoe. Just don't put him in any cheap-looking suit. He'll be great.
Originally,
I'm Sam Raimi.
Originally, Silk was supposed to be the first shot from the Spider-Verse for Amazon and Sony, but after Madam Web bombed harder than Hiroshima, it was canceled. It was Cage's.
There was going to be a Silk series.
It was Cage's idea to do black and white and colorized version of the show to appeal, and changing the name from Noir, which was originally named, to Spider Noir, so that they could spirit the show to make sure it stood out from the other Sony projects. Lastly, in Nightmare on I had mentioned this already. In Nightmare on a Gurney, the one where he's actually at that hospital, Ogden reveals that Ben changed his name to Ben Riley from something else, which was why he hadn't previously tracked him down. This implies that his real name is in fact Peter Parker, as it is in the Spider Noir comic
So it's
series.
not Ben Parker?
No.
Peter Parker is the actual father? Oh, no, wait a minute. No, who was...
It's Uncle Ben.
Yeah, Uncle Ben.
His dad is Richard.
His dad, Richard Parker. That's right.
Old Dickie Parker.
Old Dickie Parker here.
I would have liked this again. I would have liked the shout out because the Ben Riley character is Uncle Ben and May's maiden name.
Yeah.
So something. I always like a shout out to Uncle Ben every once in a while.
I know you do. You're a big. You're very sentimental. In
Love that guy.
respect. Fair enough.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Love the rice too. Yeah.
He's got great rice.
Instant.
Yeah, the Jasmine is my favorite.
Less than 60 seconds.
He doesn't look like. He doesn't look
Gone
like
in
Wesley
60
Snipes
seconds?
either.
No. Robert Goulet.
No.
Or
Louis
Nature
Armstrong.
Goulet.
He had the smile like Louis Armstrong. All right.
All right, so first episode, Step Into My Office. Ben Riley is a private eye in 1933. After his fiancée Ruby's death, he retired from the mantle of the Spider, a vigilante. Ben and another PI friend, Donegal, are both hired by Winston, who is played by Lucas Haas, to find a man named Jimmy Addison. Donegal finds him, but when Addison reveals pyrokinesis abilities, Donegal defends himself and shoots him dead. While Donegal works the Addison case, Ben is hired by a man to spy on his quote wife, Kat Hardy, who he believes to be cheating on him. He follows her to the Red Cliff Hotel, where he witnesses the woman meeting with a man who he discreetly stops from assaulting her. Ben and Donegal, motherfucker. Sorry.
What?
Addison, is that a character from the...
Nope.
No,
I
right?
looked
That's the
originally created for the show.
Yeah.
He's their Harley Quinn.
Because I was like trying to figure out, let me see, Spider-Man villains with fire.
I don't recall.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Ben and Donegal find out that Winston is the right-hand man for the notorious Silvermane, a kingpin-esque mobster who controls the city. Ben and his Spitfire secretary Janet also discover that Kat's companion is the mayor, so they drop the case, sending the man who hired them on his way. Donegal is taken captive by Silvermane's men, who are desperate to find Addison, who used his pyrotechnicis to burn down Silvermane's mansion in an attempt to kill him.
Pyrokinesis?
Pyrokinesis, yeah.
It could have been like, the Human Torch crossover.
Yeah.
They torture and kill him, trying to find Addison's whereabouts. Down on their luck, Janet convinces Ben to use the pictures he took to blackmail Kat instead.
She needs the money.
Yeah. Kat
She does need the money.
She does. She does. She hasn't been paid enough.
Yeah, Janet hasn't been paid in a while.
I don't know what her husband's doing. Get a job, you bum.
Kat sends her bodyguard Flint Marco to retrieve the negatives from Ben, and the two have a fight in the scaffolding of a building. And we see Flint's body shift to sand at one point. Ben decides not to blackmail her, giving up the negatives, and the next day, Kat shows up at his office to hire him to find Flint, who is now gone missing.
That plot
So
thickens.
Maltese Falcon. That back and forth, the exchange, the rapacious wit between the two of them. Wit. It's sublime. No, it's theater.
Yeah. Acting.
Poetry.
Yeah, the quote-unquote like slow parts are actually really, really fun.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great dialogue and great banter between all the
I love the
characters,
stuff
so
with
it's
him
not-
and Janet.
Yeah, it's
like
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Those are great. So second episode is Tread Lightly. Ben accepts Kat's case and discovers that Marco and Addison were both in World War I together. Kat admits to Ben that Silvermane owns the Alcove nightclub where she works. Silvermane's goons capture Ben, but he manages to escape. Reporter Robbie Robertson is looking for information on Addison. He
Not the lead singer of the band.
That's right. No.
That's Robert. Is that
That's no relation.
That's Robertson.
We'll be dancing
right?
in the
Is that-
streets all night.
Robbie Robertson.
Robbie Robertson.
Right.
Yeah.
And
That's
this
my
is
favorite
Robbie
song by him.
Great song.
People don't know that song.
I
It's
love
enough.
that song.
From Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted,
In
yeah.
the streets. If I had thought of it, that would have been my wedding song.
There's still time. You can always...
If we renew our vows,
Renew your vows.
we're gonna
Yeah.
have that. I love that
Clarence
song.
Clemens.
It's you. They
right.
take the glasses off. It's you. It's us.
They do exist. He does
He
exist.
does exist.
It would have only been capped off by someone toasting you guys and saying, be excellent to each other.
Be excellent.
And party on,
Party
dudes.
on, dudes.
He directs Robbie to... Oh, no, sorry. I skipped ahead. He finds a shack city where he lives and meets Lonnie Lincoln, a gigantic man who the audience will recognize from the World War I photo from the first episode. He directs Robbie to Mrs. Addison, Jimmy's widow, who is staying at a ritzy hotel. He finds out from her that he was hired to kill Silvermane by someone and that the money he was paid has afforded her to vacate from her shack dwelling. Elsewhere, Flint's sand transformation is getting worse and so he hides with Lonnie, who we find out also has abilities, including unbreakable skin and super strength, because he's fucking Tombstone. When Silvermane's henchmen show up to the office, threatening Janet, Ben brings the Spider out from retirement, defeating Silvermane's goons during an alcohol shipment, and threatens Silvermane himself to leave Ben and Janet alone. Robbie informs him that he accidentally saved Silvermane because the police had an ambush planned at the docks, which means there's an informant in Silvermane's garden. And that is episode 2.
What I was going to say was that Brian mentioned this guy, or thinking this guy was the Rhino. The design of him looked
much
like
more Rhino.
Yeah, it did.
Especially once they showed it, like the arms where they were plates.
That's what I mean. It looked like plates.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah.
I thought that that might have been a better choice since they've tried to bring Rhino to the screen twice now.
Right,
and have
exactly.
failed
Yeah.
both times.
Yeah.
This would have been a good Rhino debut.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
Paul Giamatti and then in Craven.
On Craven, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both kind of suck.
Yeah.
Paul
They did.
Giamatti doesn't bother me.
Really?
He's in a
In the big
robot
suit?
suit.
Well, he wasn't in it long
They
enough
were all
for you
gonna
to
get
be
robot
bothered by
suits.
it.
I
He was
want
in there
to
for
see
like
it.
10 minutes at the end of the movie.
I want to see
Yeah.
all those robot suits.
Robots?
Robots.
Yeah, because at the end you get all the
Oh,
robot
blame
suits
Sony.
and the Dr.
Blame
Ock stuff.
Sony.
And, yeah. I like those movies.
In episode 3, Double Cross, Silvermane shows up to Ben's office and hires him to find who leaked the liquor shipment. When he learns that the officers were tipped off by Mayor Morris and that Carmody, the man who had hired him to follow Kat, was not her husband, he deduces that Kat was the leak and that it was her who hired Addison to kill Silvermane. Janet learns that Lonnie, Addison, and Marco were all POWs in a French village in World War I. Ben breaks into Silvermane's safe to pay Vera Addison to leave town before she exposes Kat. Kat is met at Penn Station trying to flee by Ben, but the two are taken in by Winston. But the whole thing was a setup by Ben after having figured out that Silvermane marks all his money by who he gives it to. The money he gave Vera was Winston's marked bills, and Silvermane, believing the con, kills Winston, clearing Kat. Which is the end of that episode is fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, the whole setup is very good.
At the graveyard, he shoots him and it falls right into the
into the grave.
And again, Lucas Haas in the show blew me away.
Yeah,
the only thing I can ever remember him from is Mars Attacks.
Same,
and he's such a kind of bumbling,
nerdy
loser.
Yeah,
is he in Lady in Red? Is that Lucas Haas?
Yes.
No, Lady in White.
Lady in White.
Lady in White. He was. Yes.
Solar Babies. Remember Solar Babies?
I don't know Solar Babies.
Yeah.
Remember Solar Babies? Jamie Gertz, Lucas Haas.
I remember Solar Babies.
I don't remember
Patrick.
Dempsey?
No. Jason Patrick.
Yeah.
That's how she ended up in Lost Boys because they were in that movie together.
Oh, all right. Nope. Never saw
the guy
it.
who plays Roach in that Keanu Reeves Point Break. They find this alien being and they play this roller skating game. It's absurd.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Solar Babies.
Yeah. It came out around the same time as Night of the Comet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was too busy watching Night of the Comet.
There's always time for Solar Babies.
What?
Solar Babies.
Yeah.
I'll wait till they do
My
the Baby
Science
Genius
Project.
movie instead.
Sounds like candy.
I'm holding out for Baby Genius.
I don't think I've ever seen that either.
I saw the first one.
Other than Look Who's Talking, I don't think I've watched a lot of movies with babies in them.
No, you never saw Baby's
As
Day
the
Out
star.
with
Nope.
Joey
Never
Pants
saw
and
Baby's Day Out. Never saw
One
the
of his better
fucking.
wigs.
Yeah.
I saw Muppet Babies, the cartoon.
Jim Henson's Muppet Babies.
There you go.
Jim Henson's Misfit. No, just
Never
Look
saw
Who's
Boss
Talking.
Baby.
No. Never saw $1 Million Baby. I don't even think I've seen a movie with baby in the title.
Gone Baby Gone.
What about Dirty Dancing?
Baby
You
$1
got
Million Baby.
No, that wasn't. Yeah.
Nobody puts baby in a corner?
Right, but there was no baby.
No one.
Oh, actually,
Who's
there was no
baby?
baby. in that thing.
Baby.
There
We'll talk
was
about
almost
that.
a baby.
There was almost a baby.
There was almost a baby.
Oh, I didn't intend to go down that road, but cherry or bark.
Yes, have some.
Yes. Well, what's the next episode, Derek?
Episode 3 is called A Mistake I'll Never Make Again. Kat comes clean about the plot to kill Silvermane, and she wanted to escape with Flint after Silvermane killed her former fiance. Flint hears the discussion with Ben and decides to work for Silvermane again. Janet and Robbie get Lonnie to open up and shed some light on what happened to them in the war. And Ben and Kat get cozy at his place, and he tells her about Ruby, his former fiance who was targeted by a criminal Ben had exposed. They hear about someone with powers attacking the Diamond District and rush to get to the scene thinking that they'll find the missing Marco. But the superhuman is actually Dirk Layden, another former POW with the ability to conduct electricity. But he's not Electro. The spider,
And he's not Kilowatt.
That's right.
And he's
an actor.
megawatt. He's some
Kilowatt,
actor.
gigawatt, megawatt.
Because Electro's name is what?
1.21
right?
kilowatts.
Max
Max
Dillon.
Dillon,
Yep.
yeah, and that was.
This is the guy from, not Total Recall. What's the other one? With Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he plays the game with Richard Dawson.
Oh,
Running Man.
Yeah,
That's the opera singing fucking electric guy.
Oh my God, you're right.
That's him. That's Megawatt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Megawatt made his comic book appearance in 1992, so he's relatively newer.
Oh, I was 10.
Yeah.
God.
That seems like a Liefeld creation. I wonder who created Megawatt. It sounds like a
Megawatt sounds like a character from the 40s.
Megawatt?
Not like, I feel like Electro is more.
It sounds like
newer.
sounds like a 90s thing. Megawatt.
Because the
That's what I said,
90s
like-
were like grifter.
Kilowatt would have worked better in the 30s because things were a little smaller back then. They weren't mega.
Yeah,
That's right.
I really
Kilo.
like that. Bride is like really pushing that Kilowatt.
I'm pushing for Kilowatt. I think it was a missed opportunity.
I gotta find where. Am I just confusing it with Kilowatt? Keep going.
Kilowog.
Yes, I think you are, because there wasn't a
How
kilowatt.
do you spell kilowatt?
When I put kilowatt character, all that came up was kilowatt ready.
Ready Kilowatt.
how do you spell
Ready Kilowatt.
that?
Yes. Anyway,
electricity don't kill you, kids.
and actually, when I looked it up, I recognized it. I don't remember it.
Yeah, he's got like the lightning bolts for a body and like the light bulb for a head.
Lightning bulb, exactly. So the spider makes his public return, battling Dirk Layden, and ultimately foiling him by shutting down the power to the area, thus cutting Layden off from storing any more electricity. Morris touts the win. Mayor Morris, that is, touts the win as a victory for his own campaign. Kat kisses Ben back at the apartment after realizing he is the spider in a very Gwen Stacy moment where she lets herself fall off and be rescued by him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that
she throws herself out the window, right?
That reminded me of Superman 2.
Yeah, with Lois.
Lane,
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
At Niagara Falls.
I know you're gonna save me, and then she goes off, and then Christopher, no, you're Margot Kidder. You're I'm not saving your ass.
But then he rips her right in half too, trying to catch her. She splits right down the middle.
All right.
Wow. Episode 4 is called Betrayal. Ben reveals his origin story to Kat, having got his powers 15 years prior during the final days of World War I. He was responsible for rescuing a group of POWs in a French village, but in doing so, stumbled across a lab full of soldiers being mutated and experimented on with various animals. He's bitten by a literal Spider-Man. Which Tito did not enjoy. In the present,
because it's like his people teeth. You know, he's biting him with his people teeth. It didn't look like it broke skin. You know, he's wearing a shirt.
He got people teeth. I thought he had.
That could break their skin.
Like
that could break their skin.
One
totally
side had
break
the pincer, but the other side
I'll
was like,
bite you right now.
It was like, I was like, this guy's insane. Take it easy.
I was trying to do my best John Candy at the end of Vacation with Clark with the BB gun. That couldn't break their skin.
No,
yes, it could. It could leave a real nasty welt.
In the present, Robbie gets his old job at the Daily Bugle back by covering the return of the spider, as well as breaking the story on the new superpowered criminals. He and Janet uncover the connection between the POWs, being that they had all been seeing a Dr. Faber before their powers started to reveal themselves. Robbie and Ben team up to visit the hospital where she works. Robbie manages to question Faber and her secretary, an elderly man named Ogden, while Ben breaks into her office, finds a hidden drawer of files that prove Faber was actually trying to cure the POWs, but in that attempt made it worse.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking because in the newer, a lot of the newer stories and films, Doc Ock is a woman.
Yeah, she was going to be Doc Ock.
I was like, why not? They just jam this show up with everybody.
Typically, they could have.
Fucking do it.
I mean,
she could have fallen into a tank with an octopus.
But you know what?
Got it on and
then robot arms.
But then you'd end up getting like
you get the steampunk spider that they were going to put
like,
in the fucking
it's like stunt casting. You know, they like you're pandering to the fans.
Well, it is stunt.
Throw some shit in there.
Yeah, but it's a multiverse. You can do whatever you want with a multi-pass.
I don't know.
Multi-pass?
I respect people for adding different characters. But anyway,
Dr. Faber.
They and also that these superpowered people will ultimately die as their powers grow stronger. Meanwhile, Marco, having taken Winston's spot as Spillane's right man, Silvermane, sorry,
Spillane, Mickey Spillane.
I don't know what the fuck
Tublé.
Similar, I guess. Winston's spot as I almost said it again. Silvermane's right hand man gets Lonnie to join him, and the two, along with Silvermane, free the incarcerated Layden, adding him to their gang of supervillains, which is another great scene.
That's an awesome
scene. The scene beforehand, when you first see him arrested and he's being kind of like tortured and treated like shit by these cops, and these cops get theirs. It's great.
But he's a bad guy.
Marco,
he's a bad guy.
That doesn't mean the cops have to act like bad guys.
Right.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Exactly.
In the 40s, it definitely did.
Four lefts make a right.
In the 30s or whatever, pre-prohibition, I don't know.
The 50s.
I like when the mayor's like, "How am I going to get your vote? Let's make booze legal again, guys." And everybody's like, "Hell yeah, you got my vote." It's a federal thing now.
Silvermane brings in Ben and tells him to warn the spider to stay out of his way when it comes to his war with Morris. Marco confronts Kat about hiring Addison and confesses angrily that he would have killed Silvermane himself to be with her. Kat finds out from Lonnie that, according to Dr. Faber, the spider is the key to the cure for the powered-up POWs, so she tells Faber about Ben in hopes of saving Flint.
Does
Hence the
anybody
betrayal.
Has anybody watched Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yes.
Dr.
Earlier
Faber
seasons.
is remember the person episode Larry David and they're out to eat with the couple, the guy from that 70s show, and he always leaves to go to the bathroom when the check comes.
Oh, yes.
That's the wife.
That's like early, like season 2 or 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
okay.
she plays the wife. She's a reoccurring character on that show. She also plays Bosch's lieutenant in
Right.
the show.
Exactly. The
Bosch.
lieutenant,
Oh, Bosch's lieutenant and Bosch.
That is the big.
Bosch. I love how Lance Reddick said Bosch.
Yeah.
Bosch.
Johnny Cash's biography, Cash by Johnny Cash.
Bosch by Bosch. All right. Anyway, just a little tidbit
The
of
new fragrance by Yves Saint Laurent.
Faber.
All right, episode 6, Nightmare on the Gurney. Ogden shows up at Ben's apartment and reveals that he was one of the POWs Ben rescued. This confuses Ben, and he explains that his mutation...
Because Ogden's like 80 years old.
Right. That his mutation has caused him to rapidly age, and that he would have seeked Ben out to thank him for the rescue sooner had he not changed his name to Ben Riley. Ben refuses to come with him to see Dr. Faber, so he drugs him and brings him to her anyway, as they're wont to do.
You know what I really like that they do and stuff? Is the, I know you from somewhere. Right up until the very end where I was like, oh, I remember how I know you.
Yeah.
You saved all our lives.
Well, but it's not the first time he does it.
And you fell asleep in the corner while we were taking a picture.
Layden says it a couple times throughout the series, and it's just kind of overlooked.
No, I love that. I love when that happens in movies or shows where it's like,
well, I'm just glad that
I know this guy from something.
I mean, I'm glad that it wasn't just
at
last episode. Like all of a sudden he realizes.
Oh, no.
He's
I
been
like
around
when
him
they
a bunch of
finally
times.
come to. Yeah,
because you know
It's
they're
like
going to
New Jack City.
recognize it.
Keisha, I know that guy from somewhere. When he recognizes Scotty,
and yeah.
and then at the end he's like, "Oh, he's a cop." It took me
he's a
5 weeks
cop.
to remember that.
Because he's fucking Kareem.
Because
he's the Fredo in that goddamn.
Fredo,
Yeah.
So we find out that Ogden is actually Dr. Faber's son, and she's hell-bent on finding the cure to save him.
Who's his dad? Who do you think his dad is?
Mr. Faber.
Mr. Faber? Not a doctor.
Mr.
Not a doctor, no.
Faber.
She's clearly the breadwinner.
She's the breadwinner.
Strapped to a gurney, Ben is experimented
Lucas
on.
Haas.
Oh, that'd be something.
That'd be weird.
It bums me
I
out that
know.
they kill people, they depower people, and it's like, okay, I hope if there's a season 2, then you're gonna fucking actually give me Electro
Yeah.
or
You
some
think
other
Megawatt
people
was like pre-Electro, like
or something. You gotta fucking amp it up now because everybody's getting healed, right?
Well, we don't know if Max.
If it sticks,
We don't know if Electro or Megawatt sticks to trains or.
he gets blown up, right?
No, it's
We'll
hilarious.
get there. We'll get there. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
sorry, Jesus.
Strapped to a gurney, Ben is experimented on.
Hey, that's the title of the episode.
Yes. No, Nightmare on the Gurney. Ben has nightmaric flashbacks.
Hey, that's the title of the episode.
That's very 1930s. Hey, that's the thing.
Nightmare on the Gurney.
Nightmare on the Gurney.
I know the name of that episode, boss. It'll come to me.
Ben has nightmaric flashbacks of the army having experimented on him previously, trying to harness his abilities and create super soldiers. Faber finds the
That
cure.
old chestnut.
Yep.
It always comes back to the super soldier.
Yep.
Faber finds the cure within Ben's organs, curing Ogden, who de-ages. Despite this, she plans to kill Bill kill Bill. Sorry.
I caught that too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although this is probably like 10
This
years
is where
before
Carradine comes in.
Cap, right? So this is like the original super soldier.
Yeah.
Right.
This is pre-Cap.
So she plans to kill Ben anyway, so they don't get caught. But Ogden refuses to do it and helps him escape.
Augie.
Silvermane and the supervillains show up to the lab, but instead of finding more POW soups that they can recruit, they find failed experiments, and the boys destroy the lab and burn it.
All the Ripleys.
Dude.
Right.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just the word
Yeah.
right out of my
Resurrection.
fucking
Yep.
mouth. That's all I
Absolutely.
think. That's all I could say.
Same.
Just teeth coming out of the side.
Right?
Of the head.
Oh, yeah. Gross.
I don't want to see that stuff.
No.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. I don't like it.
Layden is shot
like
at by Ogden, so he kills both him and his mother. Ben, however, is able to leave with a bottle of the antidote. Mm-hmm. And that is the end of that episode.
Did it seem like there wasn't that much in there?
No, I know, but then he's got like
He
8
makes a lot.
vials
Yeah, he's
later.
got a ton of syringes.
He really
I'm like,
diluted
there's
it.
a lot of that.
He must have that must have been concentrate.
Well, and I also don't understand
Moxie.
throughout the rest of the rest of these episodes, he is treating it like it would work as a cure for him, but it's from his stuff, so
It's from him.
it's not going to cure him.
Yeah.
Like
it's from his stuff?
from his stuff, yeah.
Like his liver, right? She harvests it from his
Right.
liver.
It's
or
from his junk.
Right, and
From
it's
his
because
old
when she looks at the
balls.
cells, these like bright white cells are attacking other cells. So like, and that's how she's able to cure Ogden. But I just like obviously like I don't get the logic behind it.
Yeah,
it's that bothered me. Pet peeve. Not that I'm some fucking scientist.
We don't want him to lose his powers anyways.
No,
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have a show.
So 7th episode.
We'd have Moon Knight. You wouldn't know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He had powers.
7th episode is called Nobody's Hero. Layden and Marco attack the mayor's office and rob him. Ben gets drunk at a bar, upset at what Kat did, and after being after being goaded by a group of men talking trash about the spider, he beats. them
maybe
all
he's just
up.
a regular guy.
That's a really
You
good
don't know
scene.
what he goes through.
He just goes back in there.
The action in this is really
It really is.
fun. And the way in which he uses the webs and
Yes.
Yeah.
like smashing people in together with them.
The webs look cool because they were like blackish.
Right.
They were like a blackish gray. They look like lace.
Or were they?
They
Because me and you watched Black and
No,
White.
they're black in the.
Yeah, they're black in the color, too.
They're black in the color.
yeah, but they look like a dark lace. That's
Yeah,
what,
right.
There's parts where like the pouch where he's trying to rip open the pouch.
Oh, yeah.
To get the files that he throws out the window.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
It looked really cool. A great effect.
Hey, did we get to the episode where he comes clean to Janet about being the spider? Or is that later?
It's
that's
during
one of the last.
this one.
It's one of the
next
last
one.
ones because I thought that was
That's a
hilarious.
funny scene too.
Yeah.
Every time he gets drunk, he confesses.
To her like he's in his underwear.
It is this
like hanging
episode.
off the roof.
It is this episode because
It
it's
is,
after
okay.
he returns to the office after
Okay.
having been drunk and have this fight.
Yeah.
Right.
God,
confesses again.
I thought that was a great montage when they just go through all the times he was drunk and he tells her.
Robbie finds him and encourages him to help the people. Sorry.
Oh, boy.
God.
Oh,
you didn't like this. It was a boring episode.
Lady
Wow.
drinks put you to sleep, man.
It's not a lady drink. Fuck you.
Okay,
Robbie
ladies
finds
come.
him. I didn't ask for that. I asked for a big glass. I was like, oh, I'll have a double.
You can't drink a lady drink in a big glass.
She can.
Still purple.
You sure can.
It's an elixir.
Oh, we got some purple stuff. Oh, look, Sunny D.
I want some. Of
So
that
Robbie finds him and encourages him to help the POWs. So he prepares doses of the antidote and plans to use it on himself as well. As the spider and Lonnie fight, he fails to inject him through the rock hard skin, but ultimately Robbie stabs Lonnie in the eye with another vial.
Oh, that was
and cures
great.
him.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest fears. Getting
stabbed in the eye.
by Robbie?
Like no, just like anything sharp going into my eyeball.
Yeah, it's scary.
Oh, you're going to love one of my geek flags.
That should just explode.
Cures him, and the three of them escape. Having found out about the fight and a now powerless Lonnie leaving the city, both the mayor and Silvermane put out orders to their prospective foot soldiers to get Ben Reilly to contact the spider, leading us to the finale. Any other comments on that one before I
you
dive
guys
into the
pretty
finale?
No,
much
some of the drunk
covered
stuff
what was
is
cool
really,
about the
really
Trump
hilarious.
stuff.
I
It's
forgot.
All right.
Yep.
The Man in the Mask, season finale, episode 8.
I'm a man.
In the mask.
Mask.
I like that they split the difference between Ben and Robbie.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause
Yeah.
as great as the detective, and then Robbie's story with trying to that Bugle, getting a job for the Bugle and working for the paper in Harlem, and he's out there kind of beating his feet for Ben. I think is done really well.
Nice.
So in the finale, Ben is captured at Robbie's place, but is able to leave Robbie and Janet with the antidotes. After some negotiating, Ben agrees to contact the spider and instead calls Robbie's apartment, who pretends to be the spider.
Oh my God! I gotta say it now.
When he
His
does the impression of, it's
Nicolas
great.
Cage.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
When Layden recognizes Ben from the war, Silvermane suspects that he's the spider. Suspects he's the spider, and uses the threat of killing Kat to force him to confess. Kat confesses to Silvermane that she tried to kill him, but Robbie shows up as the spider. Layden injects the spider with one of the antidote vials and zaps him. He then turns on Silvermane, attempting to convince Marco to join him. Ben fights Layden and Marco, revealing himself to be the real spider, and Kat chases down Silvermane after he escapes the scuffle. She tracks him down to the basements beneath the club, and in a room full of mirrors, for some reason, he taunts her from the
Jack
ship.
Palance.
It's very cool.
This is.
Man
I
with a
thought it
golden
was. I thought it was Double Indemnity, but there's a old black and white movie. It's a film noir film that has an ending that's exactly like this, with two guys at gunpoint and a bunch of mirrors, and they actually use this at the end of Woody Allen's Manhattan Murder Mystery. That's where I know this scene from. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because Woody Allen's running away from the killer behind the theater where there's all these like light mirrors and everything, and the movie playing on the screen is that scene I just talked about, and it's kind of mirroring,
paralleling,
truth or not. Go ahead, I'm gonna look up.
Yeah, look it up.
But
now I'm curious.
I'm almost certain it's a direct salute to that because that's
it's got to be.
Right.
Yeah.
He taunts her from the shadows as she fires into mirror after mirror. They find themselves face to face, and Silvermane is fatally shot before he can attack her with a knife. He dies, telling her he's glad it was her. In the streets, the final battle ensues. As Kat arrives, she's attacked by Layden, causing Marco to turn on him. He fights against him, but is nearly defeated by Layden, now dubbed Megawatt.
Dude, that's a dope fucking scene.
Yes.
He starts turning him to glass.
When he uses his powers to electrocute the Sandman, turning the sand to glass and shattering his arms.
Oh, which Dr. Octopus does to Sandman in the comics.
Yeah.
Does he?
Multiple times. That's a Sinister Six move.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I feel like they did it in the last Spider-Man movie, didn't they?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't remember them turning him to glass.
Jamie Foxx's electricity wasn't used against Sandman.
No, because I don't think he was
I feel like we've seen the electricity
he ends up
with
helping,
glass.
Yeah.
doesn't he? He ended up
I don't
helping.
remember. Yeah.
And
Sandman?
Yeah, he ends up helping.
Yeah.
No,
Thomas
that
Hayden Church ends
was,
up
no.
good.
Green Goblin ends up turning good because it's Harry, and they fight Sandman.
No, not the Sam Raimi, the last Tom Holland.
Yeah. The one where
that's
it was
what we're
all of
talking
them.
about.
The one with all
yeah,
the
we're not I'm not talking about Spider-Man 3.
We're
Fuck
talking
no.
about. I forgot Sandman was in that one
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's
I'll
all right.
shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
The spider webs him and hurls him in front of a passing platform train where he explodes, and the spider gives up what he believes to be his chance at a cure by administering the last dose of the antidote to Marco so that he and Kat can have a happy ending.
I don't like when Spider-Man's mask gets ruined and you can see part of his face.
Yeah, same.
I hate it. I hate it.
It's very
the
Tobey
reason I
Maguire.
don't watch Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
But it's very
Because I
realistic.
hate that.
Like
I hate it.
explosions and shit.
And the rest of his suit should get fucking torn up.
Yeah,
too.
it's
All
just
his
the
fucking
mask.
I don't like it. Give me the illusion that his mask can't be destroyed. I don't like when people find out who the hero is.
Yeah.
Unless they like matter.
In the aftermath, Robbie leaves the Bugle to lead the Harlem Herald. Morris wins re-election, and Ben and Janet renovate the office, which now includes Janet's last name, Ruiz. Or Ruiz. Ruiz. Sorry. Along with Riley. Having proven herself a true detective throughout the series. And that, my friends, is season 1 of Spider-Noir.
You know what I was hoping for desperately, and it didn't happen? That they might throw in some Spider-Verse something at the end of it.
Yeah. Like an after credit scene.
Yeah,
kind of
like
thing.
maybe he gets grabbed and pulled through something
Right.
or whatever.
Or even like
his character
or even
appears.
something audio. Like you
Or
hear
even something, yeah.
you know, Haley and
Miles Morales.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to think of the actor's name.
Oh,
'cause I
Shamik
said
Moore.
Haley. Shamik.
Yeah.
Like you know, you like hear their voices in like the verse.
Because I like the tie-in. Like,
Yeah.
I like the idea that they do these, you know, CGI /
Or even if this had
action
taken
stuff.
place before it, and like you see the glitches.
Or
You know?
or he
Oh,
like
that
he
would've been
opens up
cool.
his drawer and next to his gun is a full color Rubik's cube. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I like that.
That's genius, Brian. They should have done
I
that.
like
Yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah.
Even if they had done it black and white.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, they did it in the Werewolf by Night, where they
Yeah.
had flashes of color in the black and white.
That would have been cool too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have liked some kind of tie-in. I also
I
really
agree. I was thinking
enjoy-
the same thing, Tito.
I really enjoy a storyline where it involves early him having to work for Silvermane.
Yep.
And wondering the entire series, like, well, how's he going to get out of this? Because I was
right.
like kind of stuck.
Yep.
And it's
No
more
luck?
of like, I want to see how the writer's going to figure it out. What's the movie?
The name of the movie is The Lady from Shanghai.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Lady from Shanghai. It's
I've
an
never
Orson-
seen it.
It's
I
an
have it.
Orson Welles movie.
Oh yeah,
Welles.
yeah.
Who's in it with Rita Hayworth and you know who is a femme fatale. So I would not be surprised if that's where they picked this up from. Because that's what it reminded me of. That movie that I did not know the title to. Until
I was
Nice.
the only
At
thing I
first
could think
I
of
thought
was
it was-
Tango and Cash.
well,
Well, that's the thing. It's been like
the movie,
Yeah, it's been mimicked so many times.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
the only thing I
right.
could
You're
think of.
right. I totally forgot. That
The ring was on the wrong hand.
Yeah.
Tango and Cash.
yeah, I do have that movie. A couple of reviews. Not the same people really as our movie reviews, but Lucy Mangan of The Guardian Says more clues, more characters, more hidden abilities, and more plot twists are served up. And if none is brilliantly innovative, the whole is fast enough and fun enough to get away with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
Weird one I know, but Rebecca Nicholson, no relation, of the Financial Times.
Oh, hey.
Audiences have had enough of the churn of movie sequels and their declining quality, but shows like this are well crafted enough, adult enough, and just about original enough to offer a deserved moment of reprieve.
Agreed.
I disagree. I'm always ready for a Sharknado sequel. Shut up.
That's true.
Nicholas Qua, or I think, of New York Magazine.
That's French for a what?
Quebecois?
Nicholas Qua?
Q-U-A-H.
There's an H on the end?
Yeah.
Quay?
I'm guessing that it's not Qua.
Croissant?
Or maybe not. I don't know. He says
Dr. Qua?
Spider Noir is just another disposable. This is a bad one, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah. So fuck him. Spider
We
Noir
gotta take the good with the bad, Tito.
is just another disposable exercise in IP maintenance, but in the end, it's best remembered as one more stop on the endlessly fascinating Nick Cage train before it barrels into the next destination.
There's two things happening in this movie. One, Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage, which is so much fun.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Two, Sony did something good.
Yeah.
With the Spider-Man property that they haven't done in a long time.
Agreed.
I agree.
Besides the Spider-Verse films.
Yeah.
Like
How many shitty Spider-Man, no Spider-Man movies did we have?
not good.
Exactly.
Sunshine
finally-
on the dog's ass. I say it all the time.
Finally, Liz Shannon Miller of Consequence. Whatever that is.
Consequence.
Is that the name of what is that like?
It's a game, actually.
Truth or
Yeah,
consequence?
rapper.
Truth or
I don't know.
consequence?
I don't know. I just like to review. She says, no matter how you choose to watch it, Spider Noir hews closely to the familiar tropes of the
Hues. Yeah, color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the familiar tropes of the detective tale, but it never feels like parody. It just feels like the answer to the question, what if someone made a 1930s noir about a PI with spider powers?
Well, I don't know if I'll read something called Consequence, but I agree with that review.
Yeah, that's why I put it in there.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a good one.
All
All right.
So,
That's it. Brian.
Nice. No, Tito.
No. Oh, Tito.
Me.
You're right.
no, Tito.
Tito, any recommendations?
Oh, yeah.
What would
The
you recommend?
Spider-Verse movies. Watch that shit.
Burrito.
Yeah.
If you haven't.
If you like other noir-style comic movies, I'm going to go too. If you like black and white, go for Sin City. If you like oversaturated color, go for Dick Tracy.
Yeah, there you go.
Great picks.
I went with, as far as hard-boiled detective kind of stuff and gritty noir, Jessica Jones and the Penguin are great comic book related versions of those.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And I'm surprised you didn't mention this.
I hate this.
You
That's
do?
why.
But it's
I
him.
I know, but I don't like it. I know.
Nicolas Cage also played, a gritty
not good.
kind of. Yeah, it's a Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans.
Oh, my God.
With Eva
The
Mendes.
sequel that wasn't a sequel?
Yes, with Eva Mendes, who he started with.
I never saw that.
In Ghost Rider.
I haven't either.
But also directed. I thought this is why I thought you'd
Who's
go with
directed
it. By Werner Herzog.
What?
Yeah, for
the
real.
legend?
Yes.
Werner Herzog directed that
Werner
piece of shit?
Herzog remade The Bad Lieutenant with Nicolas Cage, and for whatever reason allowed Nicolas Cage to basically put on a similar performance he does in this, but we're expected to take it 100% serious. And
Wow.
it's not
Is there any Juca?
It's not good.
No poison.
So is it a remake? Is it?
I
Is
thought
he
it was
playing?
like a sequel.
Does he play the same character as Harvey
I
Keitel?
don't even
or-
remember. I just know it was The Bad Lieutenant, and 2
never
seconds
saw it.
into it, I couldn't remember.
I just remember the title was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, why is it so fucking long? Port of Call, New Orleans.
It's fun.
Because it is how I will it, Derek. If I want to make a
The
piece
audience
of crap,
needs to see where the movie takes place.
I was tired of making things that were utterly perfect every time. I decided to pull a George Lucas to see what it was like to suffer the devastation of creating a filthy movie.
Brian, what's your recommendation?
I've also got the Into the Spider-Verse movie, which we were first introduced to this character, and the Maltese Falcon. If you're into
that is a great movie. Humphrey Bogart.
Probably the epitome of film noir.
Agreed?
Nope.
Yeah, what was the secretary in that one? What's
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Falcon?
I saw it so long ago.
Ida or
Ida Lupino?
Was it Ida Lupino?
I can't remember.
I don't either. I feel like I
Yeah.
should know this one.
I know.
That is Spider Noir. That is
Well, out of 4 stars, what do we give it?
I-
Are we all going 4?
Oh, yeah, it's a certified 4.
Absolutely.
It's a certified
I agree.
4. I agree.
Yep.
I agree. Okay. Well,
I think
there
we all
you
had
go.
fun with this one.
Certified 4. Geek Dad's approval? What's making our geek flag fly? Let's end it on a flying note. What's making us happy?
I got one that I saw recently. It's a British series, and somebody put it on YouTube because I was searching for it, and it's Channel 4, but you can't get Channel 4 in the States.
No.
It's called Tiptoe. It's with Alan Cummings and Paul Reese, who was the governor. That's the only thing I know him from. He was the governor on The Walking Dead.
Right.
Like season 2.
Okay.
It's essentially about Alan Cummings plays a gay man who lives next door to a family, and Paul Reese is the father of 2 sons. He's married, and he is not especially nice to Alan Cummings because he is gay. And they have this really weird relationship where Alan Cummings owns a bar, and he is giving this guy who is out of work so that he can make money because everybody fucking hates the guy. It's really sad. It's really funny. Alan Cummings is fucking phenomenal.
He's awesome in
movie.
everything, man.
But Paul Reese is equally as good. It's only 5 episodes, a limited series. I got one more left to watch. Somebody put it on YouTube.
Cool.
And I'm thankful for that because it's the only way to watch it in the States. But yeah, check it out. Tiptoe.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, I saw Scary Movie 6.
Oh, I'm sorry. Really quickly. I'm sorry.
Well,
I want to shout out Ronan. Ronan graduated from high school yesterday. He had his graduation yesterday.
Ronan.
Shout out Ronan.
Congrats, Ronan.
He's making my geek flag fly.
Nice.
Come back to the movies with all of us soon.
He doesn't want to hang out with
He doesn't want to hang out
with anybody.
It's all done with that.
Yeah.
He's got found some friends to go spend time with.
Oh, you old
Right.
And he's
man.
got his own car now.
I guess it's cool. Yeah,
He can drive himself around
With
now.
your
He doesn't
old
need us.
balls.
with your old balls.
My old balls. That's
Did he come to see Bad Boys with us? You took him to a
no. That was a 3. No, me, you, Mike, and Steve saw
We
that.
saw Batman.
We saw Batman, Spider-Man,
Oh,
something
okay.
else. We saw a few
All
things.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's got a car and friends.
All right,
and
he's got his own life.
But shout out Ronan.
Shout
Well
out
done.
Ronan.
I love you.
Congrats,
All right.
man.
We're proud of you.
And say goodbye to freedom. So I saw Scary Movie 6. It was good enough. I'm just
Yeah.
going to go with that. It got a lot of shitty reviews, but it made a shit ton of money.
Did it?
Killed at the box office.
Yeah, I read that.
Well, and you
So,
were really excited for it.
I was excited for it,
I am
and
too.
here's what I'm going to say. The Wayans brothers are back. There's parts of it that are really fun and clever. They poke fun at the other movies they're not in. It's a good enough movie. It's much better than 5. It's kind of on par with 4, sadly. But it plays the nostalgia enough so you might get something out of it. I really liked it. I don't know. The geek flag is more because the Wayans brothers are back and they made a shit ton of money. So you're going to get white chicks too.
It's like an hour and a half.
It's an hour and a half.
Not-
You know, you might not have seen all the movies they parody, which was a problem for Sarah because Sarah and I went with Jay and his wife Dawn from Rubber Chicken Comics. They invited us to come with them, and we
Double
went and
date.
saw it. It was a double date. It was fun. We had a good time. Everybody liked the film, but Sarah had not seen a lot of the movies they parody, so that might be.
Oh, the
you know,
references are getting lost on you at that point.
Yeah.
these are newer films, you know. We're not all. It's not Scream. But what I like is the ending to the movie. How they end it is awesome, and leads me to believe we're going to see more. And again, as I've said 3 times now, the Wayans brothers are back.
So the review that I read said that whatever the reveal is at the end was one of the best parts of the film.
It is the best part of the film, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's got several good moments, but there is a lot of stuff that's forced, and a lot of stuff that like you could tell were written a long time ago, and they were waiting to put it in and never did. So there's a lot in there that's like okay, but
I'm still gonna see it.
you're gonna see if you're a Wayans Brothers fan and you're a fan of the Wayans Brothers scary
I've
movies,
seen
go
every
see
other
them.
one. I might as well
Yeah,
see this one.
I'm just a completionist.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good enough.
Yeah.
And the other one, I'm not going to recommend any of you because you're going to hate it all for different reasons. You don't like body horror. You're not a big Pete Davidson fan. And evidently you don't like eyeball trauma. And all 3 of these exist in this horror movie that I found called The
Pete Davidson
Home.
loses an eye.
I was actually looking forward to seeing that.
Okay,
checking that out.
all right. So the
Well, now
Home,
I don't want to.
The Home is on streaming on Hulu or Disney Plus,
Disney,
Hulu
yeah.
or whatever, and it stars Pete Davidson, who plays a foster kid / graffiti artist who is arrested and sent to do community service at an old folks home rather than jail time, and soon finds strange and horrifying things are happening at said home, and it ate the tapioca pudding. It's got a great supporting cast. John
the
Glover.
Riddler's in it. Yeah.
John Glover
wow.
is
Huh.
awesome in it. It's got a great premise.
How is he in it? Is he good in it?
You know, I gotta say he's awesome.
'Cause I don't
have
mind
a
him
problem.
sometimes.
I don't have a problem with
Yeah.
Pete Davidson. I know there was a lot of press on him that made him kind of but
Because he
I
was
never-
taking down a lot of fucking
Yeah.
magnificent women.
yeah.
It
I
was.
never thought he was that funny, but he's really good in this. And this movie offers, if you're a horror fan, it's got plenty of scares, it's got plenty of gore, it's got rampaging moments, like rampage type stuff, and it gets very violent. It's a great story with a twist ending.
Oh, what the twist?
Thank you, Derek.
You're welcome.
So, I really liked it. Check it out if you're into any of that shit that I just mentioned.
I will watch. What is the eye thing really bad or like?
Oh, the eye thing's pretty bad.
Yeah.
The eye thing's pretty bad.
Can you tell
It's
me
a
whereabouts?
I mean, it's
or-
a necessary
eye.
violence. It's
Okay.
a necessary violence. It's
Okay.
not in there
Oh,
just
that's funny.
for
The
the sake.
IMDb, there's a picture of
There it is.
Fucking hell!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
For real? Oh my
Yeah.
God! It's like Clockwork Orange. I watched
Oh God, if only.
All right,
maybe I don't know. I
I'll
don't
just-
know
I'll
if you
just
guys
fast
will
forward
dig
that
it.
scene.
Story wise, it's pretty good. You might dig the story. I don't think Tito will be into it, but again, if you're a horror guy, check it out.
Nice. I was going to mention one movie, but we're going to actually do it. But I saw Mortal Kombat 2. And
Oh, I started watching and I was so tired I had to
Man,
fall asleep. But I liked
it's
what I
a
saw.
lot of fun.
I liked what I saw.
I liked the way they did it. I liked the characters that they used. Carl Urban is fucking awesome as Johnny Cage. It's
very good.
The dude that plays Kano is hilarious, just like he was in the last one. I'm glad they kind of brought him back. I won't spoil how, but it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of like I didn't realize when I watched the first movie that was really it was it's a prequel. I mean, you don't really even have to see that movie to see this movie.
Oh, okay.
This movie
Interesting.
steps in and like it's tournament time. They didn't even do the
Yeah.
tournament in the original.
No. They removed like the Mortal Kombat logo too. It doesn't have as much of a meaning
Right.
this time. It's kind of like metachlorians.
Right.
Like they just removed that. Like
they're
you
just
don't
like,
need it to get the power. You don't
get
need to
outta
steal
here.
it from somebody to get your power.
it.
But yeah, he like I said, he's great. They brought back certain characters in ways that made sense. It wasn't forced. It wasn't like, oh, we can't not have Scorpion and Sub-Zero in these movies, so we have to put them in it. They didn't shoehorn them in. They kind of show up in a way that makes sense. The story's great. The other artists, martial artists that they have are really good. It was a lot of fun, and I'm kind of it's one of a handful of movies that I really like. I know that there's a chance that they'll be bad, but I really want to see them, and I'm excited about them, including Street Fighter and He-Man.
looks awesome.
I really want to see Masters of the
I wanna see
Universe.
that too.
I'm
That
gonna
should
try to
tank,
see that
though,
this
right?
weekend.
No one wants to see it apparently.
Which one?
He-Man at bomb. No one wants to see
Well,
it.
I don't.
Oh, no?
that
I want to
sucks.
see it, but yeah, it didn't do
bombed?
very, it didn't do well
Because
at all.
Jared Leto is box office poison.
No, it's because everything failed because Scary Movie 6 came out. Scary
Really?
Movie
Yeah.
6 dominated everything.
It did.
That and Obsession. For whatever reason, Obsession is like
Well, people
still
just 'cause
very
everybody's talking
very
about it. Yeah.
popular,
And that's still in theaters. Right?
Yeah, but anything that came. What else came out that was supposed to be really big besides He-Man in it? Oh, Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
like got overshadowed.
Yeah.
So I've
Well, that'll
heard
be on Disney
He-Man,
Plus soon.
but-
That's
Yeah.
kind of
but
what I'm
the
waiting for.
fans,
That's the
the
problem.
nerds that did go and see this movie, like I say, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go by. I'm not gonna go by box office, obviously, but.
Oh no. Yeah.
And also, I mean, I've talked about Interview the Vampire, the TV show. Like, I really, really enjoyed the first 2 seasons. Third season is The Vampire Lestat.
Yeah, they've changed the title.
Yeah, first episode just dropped. It's called Detroit, and it's great. Dude, he's the guy that plays him.
Lestat?
Is so good, and the music's really good. I really like the music. It sounds like music that I would listen to on the radio, and I love that. It's a little bit like, I don't know. They've released 5 tracks, and not all of them obviously are in this episode, but it's very different from what people might be expecting based on Queen of the Damned, because that movie and that, like, the music that they used for that, it was all written by what's his name from Korn. Jonathan
Davis.
Jonathan Davis wrote all of it. He and for the soundtrack he brought in like Chester Bennington and Marilyn Manson and David Drummond. they all kind of feature on it, and it's all very like, yeah, this is a rock vampire. This one is more, it's very much, you can tell he plays it more like a guy who has been around for centuries, not just a vampire, just someone who has experienced a lot. And obviously he's been involved in music since the first season, so it's like there's more to come, and I haven't really wanted to spoil anything for myself, looking too forward to some of the episodes that are coming out, but it started off great. It's a great start to it, and I'm looking forward to watching the
That's
rest of the
AMC,
season.
right? Those shows are on AMC.
Yes, yeah. I bought it on Vudu
because you do.
I'm addicted.
Dude,
Yeah,
you bought
I
Masters
have a
of
problem.
Horror. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
man.
Did you
can't
watch the
wait.
first episode?
I've seen it before.
Did I mention it because it was going to be in a Geek Flag a couple weeks ago?
The Don Coscarelli one?
No,
Ethan Embry?
Oh no, you know what? I'm not even thinking. Never mind.
All right.
I bought Masters of Horror. I haven't watched that one yet. I was thinking of The Hunger, the TV series.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Because the first episode is a Ridley Scott.
See if you can get Freddy's Nightmares. Anyway, Ryan, I'll pay for that one.
Hello.
It's streaming on something, isn't it?
Not anymore. It was for a while.
Brian, what's making a geek
But it's currently on a
You know, I really haven't seen much at all this week.
No movies this week?
We finished The Boys. Kathy and I finished The Boys. Thought that was really good. Enjoyed it. It was a little depressing. I don't know if you guys are watching it, but I liked it. But one of the things that I did kind of stumble upon this week was an animated show on HBO Max. It was kind of popped up on my Fire Stick, things you might be interested in watching, and I did check it out. And it's a show called Scavenger's Reign, and it's kind of like an anime kind of show. It follows the crew of a damaged spaceship, a freighter. There was a bunch of them. This one crash lands on a beautiful but dangerous planet, and the crew is kind of scattered all around. The escape pods landed here and there all around this world, and in episode 2, the actual ship called the Demeter.
Nice.
Actually, they get it to land kind of forcefully, not really crash lands, but it forcefully lands on the planet, and now they've all got to kind of make their way back to the ship. And there's all kinds of weird creatures.
I like the style of the animation.
It's very cool. It's very stylized. It's a very trippy kind of show too.
It looks it.
Yeah, and I'm kind of digging it. It's a little slow, but I want to stick with it.
Oh, it's got a cool cast.
It's got a very cool cast. Okay. Yeah, maybe from
Yeah,
Arrested
Ali
Development.
Shawkat,
She plays the robot.
Oh, did you and Kathy finish season 2 of The Pit?
Of The Pit, yes, we did. Yes,
she's in 2 episodes. The doctor who has the seizures.
Oh, she is. That's right. I didn't realize that was her. Okay, cool.
Freddie Rodriguez.
Yeah,
like a boy.
Yep. But I like it. I like it. I want to see where it's going.
Nice.
Cool.
So
I'll
yeah, check that out. It's called Scavenger's Reign.
Definitely.
On HBO Max.
All right, that's this show. You know, there have been past episodes when I've segued into a conclusion much better than I did right now. I was entranced by the animation that Brian just recommended to me. But, you know, we have talked Spider-Man before. If you enjoyed our musings about Spider-Noir, you might find our shows in the regular Spider-Man canon just as thrilling. And for that, Brian, where can they go?
Mark, they can go to www.3gdpodcast.com. That's www.3gdpodcast.com. And as Mark said, you'll be able to find all of our past episodes there, along with one-click buttons where you can easily subscribe to us. If you haven't already, what the hell are you waiting for? It's been almost 9 years we've been doing this, and there's a hell of a lot for you to discover out there. Just ask Kegsy. He's gone through it all in less than a couple of months. And you can find all of that at the website. And let's see, most importantly, if you can rate and review the show, a 5-star rating and a review go a long, long way to help push our little show a bit further forward from the rest of the podcast pack. But most importantly, it makes it easier for others to find us while they're searching for great geeky content like our own. And we have some social media presences, which can also be linked at the website. But we can be found at Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and the audio portion of our show can be found weekly at YouTube as well. Let's see. Most importantly, or not most importantly, but just as important as the rest, we have a Ko-fi page. If you like the show and you want to make a small donation, large donation, a donation of any size, it would be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated because, as we say, podcasting is not cheap, and that is www.ko-fi.com/3GD. And as I mentioned, that can also be linked at the website. I think that's pretty much it, gentlemen. So, if the Dark Lord's willing, the creek don't rise, there is no meltdown like this fucking 90-degree heat will cause us all to melt, and nobody pushes that little red button. We will do this all again next week where you'll hear Mark say...
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, everybody out there, for listening in. As always, until next week, for Three Geeky Dads, I am Mark.
I'm Derek.
I'm Brian.
I'm Tito.
Saying goodnight, and keep watching the skies, because Spider Noir, it's in your fucking head once more. And I'm now out the door. You won't have to hear it anymore. Hey there. That was the Spider Noir.
Off the top.
Oh, he did that without a script.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Working without a net.
I was working without a net.
How is she?
Well, she's with Frankie. Net Funny Cello and Frankie.
Are you a net funny jello?
A net funny Jello. There's always room for Jello. Because they're
Oh, fuck, Derek.
Fuck, I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Did you just kill my phone?
No, I don't think so.
All right, did you kill the board? Okay. Yeah, use that.
Can't.
Yeah, lift up the board.
Can't take him anywhere. Can't take him anywhere.
Hold on, now I'm going to spill my drink. It's like a fucking game of dominoes here.
Smart. All right, smart.
Smart water, smart.
Smart water makes it smart.
Did you get it on your computer?
I did, but that's all right.
You sure? Mm-hmm. All right. Do you want
sorry.
tissues? No, it's no harm. As long as nothing got shorted out.
I don't want to die this way.
Not like this. Not like this.
Matrix.
Yeah, you got it.
Get a nice even.
That's what's her name? The lady in white.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah.
Switch.
She's Switch.
No.
Yeah.
Was it Switch?
Yeah, that's Switch.
I haven't seen.
No, Switch is...
It was
Switch is
Cypher.
a boy.
No,
Switch
Cypher
is-
was the boy.
No, Switch
No, but
looked
isn't
like a
Switch
boy.
like the one of the two brothers?
No, that was
No,
Moses.
it's Tank and Dozer.
Tank and Dozer.
Okay.
Who's Moses then?
He's in part 2. 'Cause
Yeah.
One of them.
Tank and Dozer did not show up for part
Dozer
2.
dies. Tank lives.
But doesn't
But
return.
doesn't come in
Who's
part 2.
Harold Peniel?
He's
the
one of their.
He's Tank or
He's
Dozer.
married to
their
their sister.
yeah, their brother-in-law. But
Yeah.
what was his name though?
I don't remember. It's not Switch though. Switch is. I
No,
believe
no.
Switch is the
girl.
girl. She's the one. I'm almost positive.
Cypher is Joey Pants,
Yeah, Joey.
and APOC is the other dude.
You're right. You're right.
He's the other big man. Right.
All right.
APOC, the big man,
APOC
and the little one's called Mouse.
and Mouse.
Mouse. Yeah.
That's not entirely.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing up.
That's our Matrix TED.
That's our show.
That's the Matrix segment
That's
of our
it.
show.
I have no
Are you guys ready for the
more to
joke?
give you. Yeah, let's do it.
I wrote it and it's horrible. So
Good.
enjoy.
Well, maybe you shouldn't write them then.
Right.
I shouldn't.
There's they're supposed to be. I said this.
Well, I try to write them and write funny ones, but that doesn't work. What nickname do the Spider-Verse kids call Spider Noir?
I go home and shit out a mouse. I ate so much cheese.